Buria man.
Sejo, unse Sudan conflict no ama niema say and Sewasha the Rapid Support Forces led by Mohammed Hamdan and then also the government forces led by Burhan Abdel Fattah ama wo ababesi o man nankasa. So Sejo ama omo league nankasa for now on hold. That's the reason why David Abagana no any the other players omo that league no leave the shores of Sudan. Now, interestingly, Sejo, Florent Ibenge, former coach of DR Congo, former coach of RS Bekan, former coach of AS Vita Club, who said, season na ekosu yai, na onu no coachi Al Hilal Omdurman Club na ankasa. Sejo, after season ekosu na war na ebabesia, Sejo, we leave the shores of Sudan, ama not Morocco na say, and Sejo, indication menya, and I say, likely say, or best step down. Based on the fact that war na masisi omo league no iron hold nti ye nim de bia league war no ebe jaibium let alone talk of say omo be sa ba be resume league no atwa so Sejo Florent Ibenge one of the experienced coaches make us say uyi Picho Mosimania he is probably the coach from the black African countries who is holding high the flag of the black Africa when it comes to the coaches on the continent, because a coach who has gathered experience from the DR Congo national team to the Chan team, winning the Chan tournament with them in 2016, being in the CAF Confederations Cup final with AS Vita in 2018, and the last year winning the CAF Confederations Cup with RS Bekan. From then, move to Al Hilal Omdurman. And Seju indication abane say best step down because send a contract in the city and war na abano ebia maniema apat nima tochimanti best step down na. Indication as abane say one club from the Girabola of Angola, uzo league no ndino no Girabola and Sagrada Esperanca, one of the clubs uko Angola league na omudi mutinti mai pa we Petro Luanda Primero de Agosto. I think that the next club to follow is Sagrada Esperanca. Now omo express interest in that experienced coach Florent Ibenge. Yenhe whether say obekwa ko join because said for now the Al Hilal was stepped down. Said you make us say Moroccans have had a very good season, especially core of the guys are omo core World Cup now a course so ewo Qatar in 2022. Esa babe wurem into this season. Last week yenya two guys from Morocco and a part of FC Seville team now omo winning the Europa League no. Yusuf El Nesiri, and then goalkeeper Yasin Bono. Even Andy claim say at least one for Yasin Bono there. He needs to be among the best three when say Babe Africa Footballer of the Year ye be nominations now. Sergio, and a game now because Europa Conference League final. Two of their guys are also featuring. Unlike Europa League, not two guys are every Morocco United the same club no. This time around, one ewo are different of the clubs, one apiece. Naif again on the part of West Ham United, and then my own Sofiane Amrabat, also on the part of Fiorentina. And these guys have been so consistent. A part and parcel of Morocco's success during the World Cup 2022. And Omunina also count and Morocco reach the semi-final for the first time, becoming an African country. And one of them is going to win the title. Interestingly, Seju, Ghana interest in so ewo because Alfred Duncan a part of Fiorentina team no, and Seju that's where se Mbompire at least Mbompire Bobeko se Fiorentina ebitimi winning that title no, because e baswa last season yenya fina jan na oka AS Roma team na e the UEFA Europa Conference League no se ene Fiorentina so win ya Seju another Ghanaian in the shape of Alfred Duncan could follow as one of the Ghanaians to have ever won.
Fiorentina.
Yes. And Miami midfield so honum no war.
Wow, midfield.
Sofiane Amrabat.
Oh yes. That mean how you Moroccan.
The maintain who jai. Okay, wake up no. Now me can was one of the most integral players. On only more amount for this be a pa true. On she go on but when the work rate, the ethics ni be beer on the pitch as you say you very very strong and honestly, me and Paibo say because another interest of Ghana, that Sergio Samuel Chukwueze how we need the best African footballer in the Spanish Premier League. Yeah, last week now how the Nigerians have been sweeping awards in the European leagues. From Alex Iwobi becoming Everton player of the season, and then Kelechi Iheanacho, Leicester City, Victor Osimhen being the best striker in Italian Serie A, Lukman Ademola, the best Atalanta player in the first season, and then Samuel Chukwueze, so we need the best African player in the Spanish Premier League.
Talent,
but Sergio, one thing is Omundi coach. Omundi coach.
Well, I'm not so, sir. Yeah, Friday edition of Midfield Action. No, bro, baby, I will be Utie Kessben 93.3 Kumasi, Kessben 92.9 Accra, Kessben television, and when you go to Uje, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Ya chiamu nyina ya mobia chen ya cheche obia mobia kwa baba Friday edition of Midfield Action na yense musa nkwa fa wonse musa no ebra na abidafo entrance na omunchire obadwen e wonse musa ho na fei unso utimi ede wadwenchire ba efa obi asembusa ana yen adwenchire e obi asembusa ho eno enema agro no eso imamu nyina kwa ba 0551599933 eno na ye betransfiada ye de bremo na bibia enso eko kama bibia fa agudie mu nsembia no busa na ye ncheche adwen ye nyina ntoto adwen bosumi no eso bema
Godfather, good morning.
Good morning. Bosumi na so ana
So.
So na mo eso mo show bi ana.
Yeah.
Yantiri.
Oh, enche.
Where so?
Very, very sure.
Okay.
Very sure.
Bosumi na so.
Eba.
Okay.
Eba.
All right. 0551599933 one for messages no mra na fe yemfa kan ho na wa pesa wo de video message WhatsApp video and so about 0244263902 wo de eba na se noise bia ni akire na sabe watade no anya singlet na fe wo ye bibia kama de a yenso ye bekire na asembusa ubusa no WhatsApp video no no enso ye de abrem wo hwe ewo Facebook and YouTube no na wo hwe ama unua enso enya bi ahwe Tony Montana ensemusa de enso no esa wo de ama no nsem kakra ba na fi ye de ensemusa no to aso ema manfo emra so
Me da sipia wo bi na akonya na obi bia nyansi.
Okay. Bosumi na so. Okay.
Bibia de na akonya.
All right. Yankwe.
Me da sipia akonya no. Eme na so ye hwe nsama ekoso onkofo ekroso ye nhase enfemfi French Open no enra semi-finals of humanity me eba so. Nyame adema nne na semi-finals of member no betimi about into weekend na the grand finale eba so e ma ene member finals ne ochina ene member no de no eye nyame adoma Sunday enra final game man yenye hu se eba so ochina na Iga Swiatek ono a na defending champion world number 1 one Carolina Muchova ana ebo enra omumienu obi aseli through wa semi-finals no world number 2 Arena Sabalenka surprisingly wo free mu enra Carolina Muchova etwa no 7-6 6-7 and then 7-5 and world number 1 Iga Swiatek so defending champion progress here na onen yeri abofri Brazil Beatrice Haddad and a boy ya otwa Beatrice 2 straight 6-2 and then 7-6 na and then remember the semi-finals no Kasper Ruud and Alexander Zverev ebebo na Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic so Asia and na Iga Swiatek qualify for the grand finale of Niaje so could defend in the final no title or J last year this year or her so betimi ayen back to back yen about Iga Swiatek or Kasai.
It's really amazing. Honestly, no, it's just tough, to play such a long tournament, and I'm pretty happy that I'm able, to play consistently and every year have a good result here. So I'm pretty excited for Saturday, and we'll see how it's gonna go. Oh my God, I don't know. It's a tough question right after the match.
World number 1, Iga Swiatek, defending champion. Onwa. Hena body na bonus title na bonus den. Nyame admo china obe defend wane Carolina Muchuva ana Asia yɛntoa so soccer ne yɛnkɔ US Messi joining Inter Miami no ama obia attention ɛkɔ US sɛdeɛ Ronaldo call Saudi Arabia attention so call Saudi League no say MLS na attention na hopa Inter Miami club Messi wasan dia mo mo fans still omo party o omo nyanja celebration no ɛno ada US Inter Miami fans ne bi ebocheku Messi waba no ntino omo yedede kakra we Inter Miami fans and Messi ba waba ntino ehwo anigye ne bi mu ni poku kakra omakofa ntwene a omo brum say ole 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 Messi na say Messi waba when Rooney our MLS ni mu oye legend England and Manchester United so coach DC United into one the MLS no mu dada obobi already no na ma say oye coach honeymoon when Rooney say Messi ba waba no great news oba Messi abaso pa.
No, I think it's great. Obviously, to bring Messi into the league. I think over the years we've all seen the impact of David Beckham coming in, Zlatan coming in, different players, obviously from overseas, and to get Messi in the league, arguably the greatest player of all time, and still, yeah, he's a little bit older, but. Recently, not long, won the World Cup, almost single-handedly. So I think it's great for the league. It's going to have a huge impact. Sure.
Wait, when Rooney, DC United, our head coach, I don't know, former England and a Manchester United player, and I'll say Messi, the greatest of our time. Zlatan more abebo MLS be once upon a time say Messi Barban a huge at the MLS no say Saudi say no any fan baso obia man back as Saudi na oko and na bensoma koi nyame adoma enche ngolo kante ebe join nti for Messi so be snob Saudi league no aba MLS abesi akan ema Inter Miami say MLS no a very great league.
That's opened the door really for Benzema. I'm not sure if it's done with Kante going over there. I think with Messi coming here, it'll do that again. I know MLS has always brought players in, but I think that'll do that again. And it shows MLS can compete. Financially, obviously, in Saudi Arabia, the money there is huge, but I think it shows that MLS can compete with them leagues who are trying to grow. In the world of football, which is a positive because I think it shows it's a league where.
Go a coach when Rooney and Etienne can all Messi abaso and all kinds of power MLS any impact a Messi bar while more Ebenya Hamet Artin top or a former Bayern Munich any Real Madrid player or a striker under Jose. I will remember the be no team you soon as a right back because now on young boy no the high in the services pa Hamet Artin top say Turkey finals in the Basu or China between Inter Milan and Man City. Then so ahead of the final so I can some idea for Messi so Messi call Inter Miami no a pebe boy US league.
I like his decision because end of the day it's enough is enough. In Europe he won everything, he performed many years in a row, great performance, and he was really success. And Inter USA, it will be a new challenge for him and for his family. And the other side, it will be good for the development in
we and so Hamet out in top or a striker that Emma Bayern Munich and Real Madrid football club no say Messi enough Europe the MBM anyone year why achieve Europe and or MLS ni mo a ebetimi aboa ama league no so nani mo nyam enso apega yenko Saudi Arabia enno ana Benzema unveiling no etimi eba so nipa over 60,000 a chance obi ebo match nti baba yara e far close to 40,000 to say baba yara ayema na half abeka enno nipa over 60,000 and a call King Abdullah Sports City Stadium. Now I'm going the unveiling of Karim Benzema. Karim Benzema seen the niaje or the message etujua or we no man Ballon d'Or award no so because on no and I hincha channel. You take Karim Benzema and no unveiling us.
Because it's a good team. They just won the championship. And of course, they have amazing fans. And inshallah, I'm going to do everything in the pitch for put the team in the high level.
جاري نادي الاتحاد لأنه النادي الأفضل بطل الدوري. جاري أن هذا الجمهور هو الأفضل. جئت لأصنع إنجازات في هذه الأرضية. Maybe you want to send a message to the fans here and those that are watching you on television all around the world.
Just I want to say thank you so much, and wait. I just want to say Yemshi Keda Keda.
معنا في المسرح.
Sikabedo. Amaya manai fake. I'm to 2 money my packaging and nice. Efe.
Sikavede.
Efe.
Osiakika. In form you know enkomo.
Yeah.
Osiakika. Hey. Ofana sky.
Sikabede. Sikabede. Wow.
What? Oh, Efe. 60,000 fans.
Yeah.
Ni unveiling nkwa.
Enya match. Enya football match. Player back unveiling. Stadium no nyina yema. Be bia yema.
Kumasi Sports to the 1.5.
Yeah.
Rebisa ka ubi. Hey, ayo, yanko.
Bia yema Saudi League no this year. Your attention be call pa. Your attention be call Saudi League pa.
One player unveiling.
One player. Karim Benzema.
Any crazy.
Yeah. Lighting and BPR, stage, everything.
Hi.
Amonye Aerobia. KB9 and on my tron is ano. Karim Benzema 9.
Oh, okay.
And on my
okay. Center one.
Yeah, center.
Okay.
No, China Honor, Karim Benzema.
Wow.
The defending champions from Johnny or Mono.
Okay. All right. Only Ronaldo the best face so hopa.
Papa. Young Ram similar na so ye Milan season way ahead of next year the unbeko preseason US no ball tournament outdoor Olivier Giroud stimulant player and I say US ball friendly game prepare for next season no pa yenti message Giroud at the mine.
Organize it very well. I know the soccer in US is getting bigger and bigger. They want to bring more and more European players. That could be an option also for me. Why not after Milan, you know? So yeah, I think it's gonna be very interesting. Sorry, the World Cup in 26.
Olivier Giroud, former Arsenal, former Chelsea strikers, so ball AC Milan, and then in Kano. Nami much na Inter Milan, and then Man City at Attack Stadium, about 7 and a big game in Airbus to the finals of the UCL, UEFA Champions League, and now and both teams equal do ye. Now, only Mr. former AC Milan coach, 40 Terim. One of the big match Airbus watch now was no what coach Italy, league no paying, what brand managing Milan. The rival Inter Milan finals no any easy send them focus where a cool chop Man City jet treble no or some match a great final Inter Milan they can do it. I'm wait me add the trophy way kakra 40 term etuja Inter Milan omo nya office confirm be some better club no MLS according to NYT I'm gonna say I'm gonna much say ejuma kobo US I already say Inter Milan club no ebe 20 ochina Turkey na community eniema do besi akọ because Inter huge interest on beso 20 Turkey no akọ final Inter Milan and Man City and so ebo Sadio Mane Bayern Munich na ebe je ne kwan and a money ebeko na former player Emma Liverpool and Chelsea Glenn Johnson was so best ni kwan say club kwan hwe ni mu bia se Sadio Mane or that so darling boy in talk of Fanaba was before some money for Liverpool no na a great player of Liverpool wa brand we great to say eniema enter there's no nothing be show say Obabaka obesa aye greater enti also mu Germany life man no na bibi obeko no ono so enti enko Glenn Johnson say on for so ni kwa say Liverpool eko back eko fa Sadio Mane ho Bayern Munich omon new CEO Jean Christian and also ono aka so ni adwumaden a also yeah because Bayern Munich a big club waba akọ ana wasan so aba enti so opportunity ya omo de ahye ne nsa omo Oliver Kahn efro no ba be boy adwuma no de opese oye adwuma ebro so because last season only one trophy and omo ye this year there omo eye of the competitions na for Bayern Munich so etimi age ho no mo Real Madrid air planet 3 unveiling next week players are omo former for Jude Bellingham Brahim Diaz are your mom player omo de nema Milan on loan then so omo fan say oye new boy because the contract no omo be extended and I have another young boy ya omakofa no ye Frank Garcia so 3 players no on be unveil omo na me aduma next week Hurricane Florentino Perez na dwena sesan this year be say obeni gidigidi bia say Hurricane obe person ka Hurricane contract no kwabe 7 na wie na next year wa find for free na wa prepare 180 million euros for carrying player dim Kylian Mbappe into be say this year there Hurricane S7 the contract the Spurs ewie na next year kofa no Florentino Perez e wa adwene say Hurricane next year or the 180 million euros ebeko for Mbappe na sa 2 great players na aba 2024 Rodrigo say force 9 Madrid omo person mo use no next season no onya ho ne position no on pe force 9 on no position no wings and obo and asset number 10 on pe some be use no as a force 9 Benzema anyhow Marco Asensio anyhow one person coach no ebe so ho nti ebe force 9 sembia ono oya winger and number 10 and the right foot am position FC Barca omo communicate say omo our racers omo free Japan buy no program for next season and they say nyame aduma July 10 and a Barca team no ebe regroup players no and John home until then say holidays and players no and so Barca ebe announcement right after China UEFA Champions League ni say Ike Gundogan omo player no ultimate reach agreement nyame aduma China Ike Gundogan ebo City Internew na omo unveil no Barca for the announcement aba nemo mi ase Saudi clubs no so epe Ike Gundogan so Barca for GD pass omo ebe unveil ball no na mi aduma next week Sergio Busquets onyan decide ye hwelum se enne obetro so be Saudi league no and also be di Messi achim akọ MLS former Barca captain no and a decision day emanu enno and West Ham players no fans no celebrate here on victory parade ne bar so when say 2 days ago and am call J Europa Conference League no edisi omo na so enti enno omo ne fans no na enye easy cry nipa over 70,000 near the principal street of London mass celebration it me course so West Ham fans no omo to nyom saya dede and a West Ham fans no yenko na yenhwe kakra. Near my West Ham fans new players victory parade and waiting a bus because amo energy Europa Conference League next year so na Declan Rice and a captain Emma de Hames West Ham and na Declan Rice Odubia say was supporter throughout from day one amo Ediama West Ham players.
You hear Billy Bond, Jim, you hear Bobby Moore, and now to obviously lift that trophy last night for this club is it's not hit me yet, to be honest with you, but it is so fucking special. Honestly, I've lost for words. It's just incredible. Let's break it down. So there was 24,000 ticketless fans in the fan zone in Prague last night. The stadium was absolutely jam-packed full of West Ham fans. Look at the thousands of people here in Stratford. The thousands of people you saw on the way here. And not only the support today, throughout this European journey has been absolutely incredible.
Declan Rice, any attending kind of West Ham captain. David Moyes, coach Emma the Hammers, West Ham, Edeka Croix, Etuja, saying the Niaji said trophy no, Homono fans in a Shediabu.
You don't want to let MD win last night, and when Jared gets through with a couple of minutes to go, I'm saying, come on, Jared. And what a finish. And it was a great moment, really great moment for us all.
So last season we got to the semi-final of the Europa League. This year we've won the Conference League. It's great, this winning stuff, Lark, isn't it? How much hope do you have that we're going to be winning stuff in future too?
Well, we're going to enjoy what we've done just now. We've gone through unbeaten, 14 wins, 1 draw out of 15 games.
We David Moyes, coach Emma the Hammers of West Ham, and they attending kind of celebration and right at 12. So even an impo, Omunya Enye, Jorginho, Ofri Chelsea, Echo Arsenal, Echo Ball, half season. Then so reported free UK. But according to 90 minutes, Omoko Akratani Chema, Jorginho, Arsenal Fonya na, Omo Everton say offer papa bia ba, Omo nsi ne kwan say Jorginho ebe free club no mu, and so etimi akọ. Newcastle United, Omo Man United, Omo a target Kim Min-jae, Ono a Napoli defender. Yate sama United ni abre ep Newcastle United latest Omo show interest mu. Chelsea epesomo sign a defensive midfielder. Henti Oloni Chesarantin almost on my dear. Now so much the passer on my quada. Your friend Romeo Lavia on your bad cry. Tim Nawe, Nancy Romeo or your good player. Chelsea epise Omofa boy no. Oh Graham Potter, former Chelsea boss no, were rejected offer. Leicester City relegation no far omo championship omo buy Senka Graham Potter and former Division 1 no enfa emom back to the Premier League. Graham Potter say there be Leicester Kwani can no team and coaching to attend down the offer sell on coach Leicester omo a club no award winner ye dey see na enra ye call abuabo number abuabo middle B park no so
yeah
e ko here big game no
okay
Godfather enye easy
okay
standard no was through
the
fans no very passionate hey enra ne watching
Premier clubs imagine
Saudi Arabia
imagine fans in Korea stadium
attendance massive as usual
hey
on say building so nyina no 40 who
abuabo number 1 na abuabo number 2
ai on say on machi no say story building say ho nyina no ofo so ba bia hima Prince Akuta or ye Juma Pa Zongo Federation president enra nipa we dabi abuabo
we dem come me ba we na hena kebetra
baby I ma no more expert here pa o ka say yen ko twa ninti no more expert here pa and no be expert here Dr. Amukura also wonim say Sajo kan ne de ye beba enwa na nya isi kra number 1 share 10 nanso celebration is share ntem petition bi akọ Yami Aduma Sunday on better na favored it number and then 3:30 another game or round of 16
no more game way
ye try
ni pana na mo try
no game no also
game no hifa
cause me which nin kwa chire ho
goal bam
but ye do na go na si but ye capture highlight Tony on some money extra time na clash you extra time o ha start na mo keke off nti game way
wow
enye easy cry and then me pass am ne sawaba ana ebo Prince Akuta ye same pitch then na start say by you 3:30 me pass am and sawaba another tough game knockout phase knockout phase Obaju was
pitch with the Ben and penny for be ya ma omo
the other park no post office no omo ya astroturf the other park no post office no but I also deserve astroturf and me be say didn't no money no
because community back with me ya astroturf be 5
yeah obi ka che me say proposal no pitch with the na 5 aside no mo ka say no but omo enough place am betim dia host 11
no me dem say we long overdue so mo ye no mo
start say go no abuabo
omo say very old pitch and for esremo
omo nya two ho and say
we pitch
talent na no be develop no
mo ye no post office on kra na chere no
Oh, and I'm
General. Post office audio. Honorable Muntaka is throw. A check. Sa pitch ni say a check.
Me who improvement bia.
David. Omo close you nyina so still.
Me who we.
Wa na baba de bia mba no baba dada no moko.
Honorable Muntaka we dey throw. Throw. Unsa ho emidie mu General.
Okay.
Ho dey emidie mu alaba free of all nyina. Microphone ko ah. Bibi o say.
Mr. What on your mouth?
No, that's a Sembia bar, Obeka Bibia for home, as some make a cabo number 1, number 2, and the capitalism. And I'm semi medium one with Fia Laba. And I'm saying the honor no one, no two caso, uncle for no man near Chasso, near to us. One fan one become one, na headache.
The trim crown, no one hour.
Na me expect kwame beka say de o kan ntisa o na na me expect say kwame bemu na beka so say de o kan ntisa
tisa ban
but say
odo bi etie to no pin
tisa ban
na no for me
odo bi ti di net
na asebo kan ye tisa ban
akwa utie baga wa yo great obi tisa ban ya to yo go obiti edi na tem
odi asema oho na msibi nkrofo mo so oh miki nkrofo ni omo a ni ato aso
okay
eho na we na akofa asam so Bafu polo na masejo ho aye fe anopei yes mismo aye fe
bafu
polo Bafu polo aha o hwe sejo enu na tade na na efe enso so efe o hwe me dia efe o hwe toni dia efe andike mbeba sanso na newton beba sanso na hudu beba obia hye bafu polo nti upebia wo yejumakuo mo Friday wear mo Wednesday wear mo pebia to a number ni nie 0249 600 789 0249 600 789 so patadini bia 0249 600 789 no friend number we so digital age travel and tour ewo aye bantama main street no ye ni NHIS building no ene dihwe ni mu digital age travel and tour the country number no na eba kwantiom nsem bia nyame di tukwan bia opese eboa won a ye betimi aboa ye number no eye 0257 567171 0257 567171 0209 287295 0209 287295 obi a passport ofrenya yebeboa ope birth certificate ofrenya yebeboa hotel reservation na pesa wo yebeye ediamao so tu kwa manone na pesa ye hotel reservation yebeye ediamao domestic airline ticketing o kromo akumase utu kwa konkran ofrin kran ba kumase freyen yebe o ticket no ede amount international ticket utu kwa ko Dubai utu kwa ko Turkey utu kwa ko US ekrobia okosubia no upe ticketa digital age travel and tour ebe tu sana mono ede amount na sene so wo ye teacher ni ukuta eye wo professional teacher obeso tu kwan yebeboa wo anasa wo ye obi akuta degree wo ye nurse ukuta degree obeso relocate eko United Kingdom America anasa Canada only problem digital age enebeboa wo anasa ye student obeso tu kwan eko ye u degree o masters anasa o PhD digital age travel and tour and the be nyina ede amount enunti na wo so frɛ number we so 0257 567171 0257 567171 from number we so na friend ye no obedi nkomo Sadik Herbal Center and a day Flexon 600 a dronom and the abedja so one Flexon 600 a bon by free stroke ho and na sanso obi a wasanso nya stroke no a sanso boaw e ma stroke yare no e free oko e de maw enunti na wo so hye ne so so you obi a nya stroke and na so be so bon by e free stroke ho a aye Flexon 600 dronom and what's wonom obi a koko air how say internal koko external koko unia so benum aye elephant herbal mixture koko yare no ebeko ediamao ene ye wone sadik heba powder wo eno so koko yare aduro usa eye powder ne bi na de gu nsuo mu na wanom usa bi na de gu kokom na wanom usa bi na de gu eye aduane mu na wadi ebe hye koko na se ediamao ene de elephant ointment edi abedwa so usisi na ya no o back pain na rheumatism na wo so no o honam baabi ahono eye AA Sadik Herbal Center elephant ointment ni bi ena wo so to your number is 0244 153 511 0244 153 511 and that's 0244 750 510 any drugstore chemical shop bi abeko bia no obetimi enye bi ato ewo ho Showmax app no wonya download bi won se turn this stories how do dey aba e dey for UEFA Champions League e chena na eba so obetima hwe UEFA Champions League ni bi abra wote bus mu etukwan abra wote office abra wo fie abra empono wo ba bi television emben wo aye Showmax app no ene betima ye se djuma no e de amount and into phone na we use no say ye iPhone say ye Android phone a bomodin uko Play Store and also bako App Store no abo Showmax e de show obo Showmax Pro no e de show a more opportunity na wa download o download we a 75 Ghana cedis pe and abetua na fotima enjoy UEFA Champions League finals no ewo phone so o tablet so o computer so enyina no wetima enjoy ewo so Showmax app ne de app papa download bi obetima nya series ahwe so obenya movies and ankola channels and sports nyina enso bi ewo so ni what scientific clinic and diagnostic services Dr. Nimo say obi a wo problem ewo num wo pampan wanum pampan na nkoye wodi uti kisi oba na oba ne unity wodi uti na bi na nkoye anaso kasagu nipa so a na nipa pe baby di ni tirafa wo ye nipa dasani na wo sa problem na Dr. Nimo of New Scientific Clinic and Diagnostic Services when the best service that problem no amount just within 3 days that problem no ebeko obenya home papa enso ewo numo apart from no we are babesia wo womb problem and I'm so ma wo ho den e de amount untimi ngo anase we are bema obema no when your problem ho and I'm so untimi enyem oba obema no kura no phone yare aba ho aye Dr. Nimo of New Scientific Clinic and Diagnostic Services and the best solve problems way at the amount will be a womb problem or fibroid and I say obia or white I know a siwaki cow or kidney problem or liver problem or typhoid or hypertension New Scientific Clinic and what's so called yawon crime and kumase yawa tonsu Monaco Junction yani Dansura Bank edition mu kuma akran so yawa cycle inside Fotorama ya Bengal filling station yani NS Chemist edition mu ya number is 0244 087687 0244 087687 also free number we so nani World Scientific Clinic and Diagnostic Services yetimi eboa Morocco eni eko Morocco amanfo ekobi pa enunti wo so opportunity na ba e de amount se vacation obetu kwan na wakohwe under 23 African Cup of Nations eba bekoso Morocco African Origin Travels and Sports Tourism and de wokom and intention so na a part of it na yemfanko na kohwe Morocco na kohwe tournament ne bi de ohia ne sen obenya passport de ohia your birth certificate and no Ghana card sanyama miensa we pe and na ohia na wafre ye your number is 0544 322 112 0544 322 112 0544 322 113 0544 322 113 or visa application support yebeye ede amount sanso and a visa fee yebetu sana mono ede amount accommodation yebeye the amount or transportation and a flight arrangement yebeni nyina ede amount nanso so obi apeso tukwan eko Colombia, Nicaragua, United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy and Spain. African Origin Travel and Sports Tourism and a beye at the amount 0544 322 112. Also, friend number we so Gentleman Dental Clinic. Gentleman Dental Clinic yen yema ese ho advice wo sene sene sitie bia na fabre yen ye betufo ewo wo sene ho eno koda nchen obi a ose no anhihye ye obehu obi se dabi anhihye ye esisi baby rough ye be show braces ema sene esihye ye ede amount wo se no eye yellow wo se no enye fitaa obese ye fitaa ye beboa ma se no ye teeth whitening ede amount wo se no ebe fitaa wo se ne so obu anasa wo se no etu wonya kan kwahye bi etu wa pantan no untimi mfa duane enko ho o resade wo hanko a untimi mfa nko a obi a wasa problem no eye Gingerman Dental Clinic wonya kaka unum suonyuna wa na fe uti pain e won simu eye Gingerman Dental Clinic and wasa okom wo se no pese ye polishing edema ye scaling edema scaling ni chase nyema bi akwahye wo sinimu obese yi free mu ne polish edema wa eye Gingerman Dental Clinic and wasa oba ne etu sana mo no edema ye number ne 0598 731-823 0598-731-823 yawo eye patase sorry yawo bantama main street no ufiri eso a na wo de woni a traffic light ne pe enkran yawo nungwa C5 techiman yawo magazine enunti wo se problem bia de eye Gingerman Dental Clinic and wo se woko Dr. Amuzu Herbal Clinic the Penis Doctor Tafunshia enso Amuzu Junction wo be Moro Market in Crane yawo eye Achimota Christian Village yene Puma filling station ni dinhwenimu Sunyane area 3 ene yawo ye number 0247 776743 0247 776743 Dr. Amuzu say Father's Day eba na Father's Day ya eba su kwesiade de waye edema ni say o prostate no bra nien cheki se wo prostate disorder anaso prostate disorders nyema wo bi ha prostate no wo ye bema ye papa num ye nua mema num ananse onua wo fase bi ye obema fa ne ko Dr. Amuzu e free screening ena omo ye ne hwe ni prostate no emfama no se edayi a e free pe ene ye ediama wo oye bema obema ne nya adwuma ye oye bema wo bantem oye bema wo sisiare wo prostate disorders anasa wo low sperm count omwana wo hono entimi nyomoba wokodi agoro wo mpem enya mpom gudiem yare bi wo typhoid fever wo stomach ulcer wo koko yare untimi ntenase utrase na do tofa ena tanase wo arthritis sciatica de yasodo ne beche Dr. Amuzu Herbal Clinic 0247 776743 Amuzu se utinkwam unya nwinku ade bema no enise ewuda ewo se ye dwuma saa kopem tema odonsa ebegu oboso ansa na bema no entimi enya dwuma biom radio dwuma ana be so hia ye television so kasa ena be so hia ye be kire okwan betema faso na watena radio so ana television so ye dwuma ye be sa so kire okwan betema faso awo behind the scenes na wo so wetimi esua kwan ye faso na meti TV so nyema bi ne atwinchichim ye be kire oni nyina enso ewo Sir Franco Media Institute ena wo so ko Sir Franco Media Institute ye number ne 0557 853 853 0557 853 ya betro camera handling atobre gina ko faso chinchim camera no no de mitum fefefe eno ya betro video editing ya betro ko betma faso na ba TV video se bo e TV su nyina MCR ya betro ko betma faso na debi nyama be ko TV so ko be faso directing nyina directing post production ni nyina no o Sir Franco Media Institute ya betro sports presentation and commentary news gathering and casting na say be chokwa be faso akofa news na ba na kwa be faso na wetima kinkan news no and the music ye be chro nyom na chokwa be taba faso abo ye be chro program hosting marketing event and promotion ni nyina was Sir Franco Media Institute uya ni pe bebia ma no attachment or hostel facilities and so ho at the mount your number is 0557 853 853 Totina 74 and when I do in afeno T74 na T74 drone de yema nie a boost immune system no na immune system na wodi bemwa yare bie nu a ebebo na fe yare bia ehinta woni peduom no I make corrections I would do a day amount. Cancer, chest pain, kidney problem, liver problem, lungs problem. Oh, pressure no osro, o sugar level no osro, o prostate no ayekese, and also any chronic disease, or white, or gonorrhea, or syphilis. Aya Totina 74. Edum Asedaus. Woban Sabit Makabi. Your number is 0246 073 498. Number way and I was offering and so I was on CBG aya banga I was on your mere juma and found near juma bia woye CBG boama juma bia woye biano aya kesie at the mom CBG ekuta 114 branches and until boama business partners nano utiminium edilie na CBG say woye SME business owner so school or hospital sorry and association be and now we are SME business be and now we are CBG beboa wase bra na soye na be CBG business plus account ne be a business plus account ne be na omboa na wo be business plus account ne be a obenya access to checkbook obenya access to USSD banking local international cards yabema internet banking utifie now your transactions awodo CBG mobile app no enu so ye adwuma enu nti na wo so ko na ne CBG form ekoye adwuma China Natural Herbal Hospital China Natural Herbal Hospital I was saying okọ yasoye na ye boa oba yasoye a ye be boa ye papa pe be mimi onsem ememi anase en yare kura ha na fiamu odura onomwa ebetu ase ede amount yewo otenkwanta ewo santase ashaiman yewo ejei kojo ye ne eye new Queen's Court School edition mu poku ase yewo behind Star Girl enunti ye number ne 050 684 0006
behind hifa Star
Oil. Oh, I don't know tatamsa
I dey be our Star Girl.
Unim dintia. Ene de mamen kanti. Na first no baby I know one na girl na wo ho. Pachote mase. Na say staff for abeto abeji ho.
Jina go Star Girl.
Nti aka metim. But there be you need bibia o Star Girl.
We need the last time I met is a Star Girl. Sansha Sebu.
Yawo poku ase behind Star Oil. One year, it's also free on number way so 0506840006. Bet Power Premier League weekend di matches ne basu twabet na we disika boom and nunti na Bet Power si twabet no e wona so yo twabet na wudi obedi sika boom us no wosro easy cash out fastest pay out ni nyina woso casino games ukuta 1 Ghana cedi ubetimenya 1 million Ghana cedis ukuta 25 pesos ubetimenya sika 500% enunti and also twa bet no our Bet Power na utwa bet no Bet Power no now boama Ghana ye Premier League no and so etimi akoso I care Herbal Clinic ayarese fie and ho ejoso zongo junction and I care wo your number is 0530 721 165 0530 721 165 your bones nerves and wounds ejuma into a problem with your bone or a problem our nerves in mu or wounds be and apese boa I care Herbal Clinic ayarese fie and wasoba ye the paroni bam aba sisiarie stroke joint pains rheumatism general body pains headache ebeko hapati ewodwaso oppression no wosoro obeso boost immune system na uyi stress everywhere hapati and wase wonom Franco Trading Enterprise Nokia phone Samsung phone iPhone smart television tabletop fridge air condition CCTV cameras and a pebiatom a Franco Trading Enterprise 0245 316969 0245 316969 Kumase ya ben Ejaba Kumase ya ben Challenge Bookshop Kumase ya ben Malcolm Old Malcolm Kumase ya ben Kofo Clinic Kumase ya Wokejetia ya branches no edoso pa Ronaldo Virginia Daromenti ya the picture of the day no ede by a 30 Ghana cedis airtime 30 Ghana cedis momo 30 Ghana cedis data oko Twitter edia ewo ho no eye Kessben media na wo follow ye abrante ben ene de na to so no yes time on kotoko time no we dey kotoko all days aha de no obe unu Abrante men da so funny dibra na yen 30 cedis airtime momo or data. Charistic Ventures and the Zahara Man capsules at the aba a bema wedrum bema one of Zahara Man capsules are a bema bema wetima boy jumaye ya num Zahara and ne a chinechi ya numo ya num sa nenu mojanum and so afra nanuna betimi abuama ni obeshemua na maboy jumaye ya the Zahara mixture Zahara G capsules at the abedwaso num said way boom na STD bia wenya Russian bia good bema no ekrobia toton bia gonorrhea na wenyanom se Felix na wenyano ebeko ediamam 0555481382 nipa de seni de bema bredu so ko jonso a so jonso ye eni ti so jonso no embeye na problem mu a dura wosonom aye sibi men capsules wababesia waso kekam o discharge we sex I wanted there aye sibi women capsules ena wosonom Suzy Herbal Center Limited ena day aba edwaso ko pebito nanom na embo ye papa Levels Herbal Limited and the Levels Natural Capsules aba aye bema wadrom se bema beso bo adwuma ya aye Levels Natural Capsules and the wasonum nom Levels na embo na bo adwuma ye papa onom Levels a ebebo ma adwuma na untimi mbonom wetimi abo watwea herbal powder aye powder papa usisi awie nyina beko a aye otwea herbal powder ni bi and the waso yusin we so otwea herbal powder ni bi a ebema sisi awie no etime fru ni pedue ni mu enso akwapa from no yare bia wanya bia te se STD white o menses ni mbaye koko pressure ni nyina beko ede amount the one and only general and mama wish me bra happy birthday nana kuka mama wish no happy birthday nana kuka and that
obia ni nyina wish na happy birthday enyo nkwa
nana kuka
Johnny ni tinise.
Ai, minya pano no.
Okay. Nti kuka.
Wona obano no
na jambibi.
Then I'll kafa no. Then I'll catch no.
Obano no kafa no de senye enya bonten.
Debi me ka den akama no. Ai.
See you wishing happy birthday bompai man.
Bompai man.
Na de ho nanim doso.
No krepa. Super.
Enkopo man no eho ahoden. Ene yokoduro.
Yes.
Ishira no kose
Amen.
Pese odi tsine ni subia no enko yi kama mfama no.
Amen.
Busuafo nyina wishing happy birthday.
Amen.
Ajankofo bia nipa no doso mitimi mbo bia.
Be free Abidjan nyina.
Yes.
Abidjan fo nyina so mo wish no.
Okay. Entina eno no doctor Ernest Opoku so we show with a special happy birthday. Koropoku so we happy birthday. And also from Mali Abba.
Oh okay. Na general picture de to so no. Odi e hwan a?
Only
Raman. Oh yeah no pa.
Asobe na okay.
Only Raman. Na mo for picture ni mra.
Yes.
Only yeah. Then you celebrate Only Raman. Now Only Raman and the winning James Quartin and the winning James for number no koto ye Twitter ho na info 30 Ghana cedis airtime data and momono ye informal ye ntade ye bafu polo and the maya ye number 0249 600789 0249600789. The Holy General.
I remember Oli Rahman, who as the tormentor in chief in the Kotoko team in their match against Zamalek in 1993, was inexplicably given a red card just to weaken the team. Wow. Yao Adupoku and Aikai Oli Rahman. Mwadi Obaboy Emma Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Oli Rahman Amanfore in Friuda Obayebi Emma Kumasi Asante Kotoko. All right. Osha Kessben Television Sanso and Kessben 92.9 Accra 93.3 Kumasi. My yenhwe mo messages na amode aba na ye questions amode aba no na with the phone transit tentem na omunye ho adwuma and so emfa emamo edinkan I say good morning sir. Joe, provided Midiema wins the Ghana Premier League, that will mean how many clubs from the Western region? How have been Ghanaian champions? How many clubs from the Western region have been Ghanaian champions? Amos, Axim, the Ode Dinkai, Abremi, and Anope, and no. Hello, the general. Between the North African and West African countries, which portion of the continent has more AFCON trophies? Mr. Boatin, Techiman, Dodi Abba, and so no. Sergio, what's preventing Kumasi Asante Kotoko from forming female and youth teams? Is it that costly? Kofi Aban, Fanti Newtown, Kumasi. Okay, Ubusa say costly and Antina Omo Intimi and Formono. Okay, Tano Bofakwa are back into the Premier League for the first time in 16 years. And there is an Ashanti regional club also promoted. In the year they were relegated. Was there an Ashanti club alongside? Okay, Steve Owusu Free Goso Naba. Tana Bofaka are back into the Ghana Premier League for the first time in 16 years, and there is an Ashanti club also promoted. Okay, in the year they were relegated, was there an Ashanti club alongside? Okay, Steve Owusu Goso on the way, and so Abre. You can club football in Ghana ever regain a top spot in continental football as before? Hey, as what we say. Okay, Yao Kumsin, Edwefri Labadi, Accra, and Abreye. Can club football in Ghana ever regain a top spot in continental football as before? Well, so how many coaches have won treble in Europe together with the breakdown of their clubs and countries as well? Phillips, Kumasi, Cape Coast, Philip, Cape Coast. How many coaches have won treble in Europe together with the breakdown of their clubs and countries as well? Bismarck, Edwefri Pando, and Abraham of the World Cup 2026. Is it going to be hosted among 3 countries, USA, Mexico, and Canada? That will make Mexico see World Cup hosting right on 3 occasions. Has it ever happened before? Bismarck Pando. Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic will play today in the French Open semi-final. And how is your panel's assertion on the game? And will Novak move on to the finals? Alfred Mampong. Mifri Mampong me ko nsawam komi zove. Say, will you advise clubs from Ghana to participate in CAF competitions next season? So will you advise clubs from Ghana to participate in CAF competitions next season? Come Zove. Nsawam. Yayudi and also Efro. Mifrin Sawam may come male ward, Sefiwi also Municipal Hospital, NS Derry. Una the way ebai. Good morning, Kessben Sports. Please, my question goes to Andy. Between Arsenal and West Ham, which team had a better season? Arsenal and West Ham. Lawyer Ntofianko advised the clubs to dismiss the decision of the committee that suggested 3 terms to the FA presidency. His argument was that you become tyrannical when you enjoyed that seat for long. Please, I want your crew's take on it. We edifrihi ena ebaye ose the Arabian Dream. In a move known as the privatization project, the Saudi government has purchased 75% stake in all the top 4 clubs of their pro league. I want to understand why the Saudi league is not bounded by the FFP, Financial Fair Play. What's the government's interest in these acquisitions, and how sustainable could this move be if it is not blocked by a resounding academic system? Please, General. My question goes to Marijata. We've read Dr. Alex Arlington, Texas, Unadiwe, and so Abraham. In the midfield that comprises of Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, and Valverde, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Dani Ceballos, Brahim Diaz, Jude Bellingham. What will be the ideal midfield structure next season for Madrid? And can Ancelotti revert to his favored diamond shape at Milan? Len Newton, Marijata, help me, sir. Mr. Body Headmaster, Droboso. Newton, Unya, and can be. Okay. Now that Dr. Kwame Che and his team, now that Dr. Kwame Che has his team in the elite division, can he still be working for Kumasi Asante Kotoko as board chairman? And is it true that Kojo Yanka has officially declared his intention to contest the Ghana Football Association presidency? Okay. We Efri Anefi Kandahar Sunyan Zongo. Where's Coach Ibrahim Tango has named a talented squad for the Under-23 AFCON tournament. Kindly let Newton analyze the squad, our technical shortfalls, strengths, and the chances of progressing to Paris. Steven Oduro Jr., Graphic Road, Osu Clote. What is the technical capacity of Alexis McAllister, and how does he really fit into the club setup at Liverpool? My question goes to Newton. Wolanyo Peter Agbachevi Keta Unadiwe Eba. Joe, what's actually the beef between the NCC and the Ashanti supporters? Okay, can there be peace? Or what advice will your panel give to the two parties? Alice Ya Afrakuma Akumadan Unadiwe and so Abre Yang. Okay. Mami Mfewe, I'm Medin Kain Ashe Ha and so Kakra. Okay. Joe, you promised to discuss Emmanuel Ampierre's message the other time, but you didn't do so. Please, can you do it today if you have time? Yao Abebrese, North Kaneshi, Accra, Unadiwe, and so Abre. Now, Emmanuel Ampierre said, one can worry. Man discussing.
They're discussing and on Sunday.
I think on TV.
Okay, on TV.
On Sunday, on that doors.
Okay.
Beyond in the day, okay.
Okay.
We can about the quality of illeginim and a kotoko. And we can about teams need to a bribe no sanka teams need to a bribe division 1. But on by premier, on munting to your players can and virtually about the players who were fair.
Okay. So never saying here in you. So that branch and can be a 1T program, no dear. All right. Intino Munyan ready. Now it drew her waiting. Okay, I'm Enu Ballot from Cape. I'm really enjoying the show, pa. Keep the fire burning. Okay, Enu, and then your questions, inti. Edu Fiada, mananya question, this question goes to Sir Franco Naru. How far has Manchester United takeover reached? I understand Sheikh Al-Thani made his 5th and final bid last Wednesday. Is there any hope in sight as far as the sale is concerned? O.T. Richard, Gbawe Malam Accra, Unadiwe, and so Ebre Yang. Mikosi Kapaho. Inter Milan players and Manchester United supporters can say whatever they want, but they should remember talk is cheap. We'll put them where they belong. Treble loading, up Man City, Yemrenier. My question is, should Erling Haaland's goal drought be a worry to the citizens prior to the Champions League final? Sikapa, Methodist Hospital, Brasso, Ediaudi, Ebaye, Enono. Why sooner Ebusa Newton, Asemo Hando, please, I want your pundit to let us know between Salis, Abdul Samad, and the surrounding player who will fit Chelsea and partner perfectly, and a perfect partner for Enzo Fernandez. My question goes to Newton. Intina Oka, Salis Abdul Samad, any
Romeo Lavaya.
Okay, Intino. What me the account questions no one said no so there. Now why hojuma and so they are my. Mamini kakre bi enka ho na fe. I heard Chris Hilton. I heard he told the FA that there's no stats for the players playing our local league. He said he will need an application that can give him stats on any player who wants to be called to the Black Stars before he can call our players or our local players. How true is that? Barros Bibiani and Emayensa Ekansa message way. Okay, me call a Maxam Asamankesi. Can Newton repeat his analysis and comparison between Messi and Neymar that he did the other time? Okay. Newton, I'm saying Neymar Banosonano Dosso Kakra. Yemshe way play Joe. Why is it that CAF Champions League is played home and away, but not only once? Please, can I get your personal WhatsApp number? I want to ask you something. Okay. Wisdom would wait for a boy and a brain wisdom. Yeah, the Bemau. Maminko way, please. I'll be very happy if Franco Naro can update me on Man U's ownership now. Okay. Mamin Friho na Minko. Hello. Okay. Malik is my name from Bolga. I'm actually enjoying your sports. Please, can you help me talk? Talk Panana, especially the middle in the come on. Farmers taking bread why? The only free Bolga by and self bread you na Yenhe Yenko Kaswa. Joe and your panelists, especially Andy. I can't stop listening to you guys. Keep it up. But it's only in Africa that they play the final match home and away. Why is it so? Can they play it once? Muniru, Kaswa, and anyway, and so Ebre. Who will be the perfect replacement for Sergio Busquets? In case he leaves, let Andy answer this question for me. K-Boy, anyway, every Topreman, is it Topreman? And Abre. Topreman. Yamsha, the next one, not just intimate questions, can you help me with this? In the course of a game, when a player gets injured and is taken off the pitch, and just after the referee blows his whistle to end the game for penalties, will the player out be eligible to be selected to play some of the penalties or take part in the shootout? And can he also be allowed to play when all the other players on the field have played their part, played their penalties? And also, if the player is not able to make it onto the pitch again, will they allow him? Hey, engineer, this is all the sound the baby. What you say? I say, my confused. What say? I say,
player no game ne course na we.
Engineer Frimpong, I dance for me.
Player ne pra, any a pijano de ne konche. Doctors no and a medical for ne hwe na on bar park ne so na referee na bona beam. At the game na ba na wi. Nti Drew say e bo penalty shootout na. Sa player na didn't call on China on returning to the pitch. The be man ko na bo penalty.
Okay, yeah, you name free money prayer didn't call.
Yeah, didn't call on China.
Okay.
Ne ye hwe no nyama any upon game no. Ti Drew a penalty no obetima bobiana.
Okay. Already fancy ya never commercials ka cry bi ba. Na ya be first batch na no. Ya ba sisi ya. Awal Mohammed.
Sergio
Buria man.
Sergio, unse Sudan conflict no ama niema say and Sawasha the Rapid Support Forces led by Mohammed Hamdan and then also the government forces led by Burhan Abdel Fattah ama wo aba besi o man nankasa. So Seju ama omo league nankasa for now on hold. That's the reason why David Abagana no mo any the other players omo bought that league no leave the shores of Sudan. Now interestingly Seju Florent Ibenge, former coach of DR Congo, former coach of RS Berkane, former coach of AS Vita Club. Who say season na ekosu yai na onu no coach Al Hilal Omdurman club na ankasa. Seju after season season ekosu na war na ebabesia Seju will leave the shores of Sudan ama not Morocco na say and Seju indication menya enwa say likely say best step down based on the fact that war na masisi omo league no iron hold nti yenim de bia league war no ebe jaibium let alone talk of say omo be saba be resume league no atwa so Seju Florent Ibenge one of the experienced coaches make us say Uyi Picho Musimania, he is probably the coach from the black African countries who is holding high the flag of the black Africa when it comes to the coaches on the continent, because a coach who has gathered experience from the DR Congo national team to the Chan team, winning the Chan tournament with them in 2016, being in the CAF Confederations Cup final with AS Vita in 2018, and the last year winning the CAF Confederations Cup with RS Berkane. From then, move to Al Hilal Omdurman. And Seju indication ban say best step down because send your contract in the city and war na abano ebia maniema apat nima tochimanti best step down. Now indication as ban say one club from the Girabola of Angola, uzo muligo no ndino no Girabola, and Sagrada Esperanca, one of the clubs are Oko Angola League na mudi mutinti mai pa we Petro Luanda Primero de Agosto. I think that the next club to follow is Sagrada Esperanca. Now more express interest in that experienced coach Florent Ibenge. Yeah, whether say Obekwa ko join because said for now the Al Hilal was stepped down. Say Joe make us say Moroccans have had a very good season, especially core of the guys are omo core World Cup now a course so ewo Qatar in 2022. Esa babe wurem into this season. Last week yenya two guys from Morocco and a part of FC Seville team now omo winning the Europa League no. Yusuf El Nesri and then goalkeeper Yassine Bono. Even Andy claim say at least one for Yassine Bono there, he needs to be among the best three when say Babe Africa Footballer of the Year ye be nominations now. So and a game now because Europa Conference League final, two of their guys are also featuring. Unlike Europa League, not two guys are every Morocco United the same club no. This time around, one ewo are different of the clubs, one apiece. Naif again on the part of West Ham United, and then my own Sofia Amrabat, also on the part of Fiorentina. And these guys have been so consistent. A part and parcel of Morocco's success during the World Cup 2022. And Omunina also count and Morocco reach the semi-final for the first time, becoming an African country. And one of them is going to win the title. Interestingly, Seju, Ghana interest in so ewo because Alfred Duncan a part of Fiorentina team no. And Seju, that's where se Mbompaya at least Mempire Bobeko se Fiorentina ebetimi winning that title no? Because a Baswa last season yenya Finajan now ka AS Roma team na the UEFA Europa Conference League no. Say and Fiorentina so win here Seju, another Ghanaian in the shape of Alfred Duncan could follow as one of the Ghanaians to have ever won
Fiorentina.
Yes. And Miami midfield so honum no.
Wow, midfield no.
Sofiani Amrabat.
Oh yes. That mean how you Moroccan.
The maintain who jai. Okay, wake up no. Na me can was one of the most integral players on only more amount for this be our hepa true on she go on but when the work rate the ethics ni be bia on the pitch as say you very very strong. And honestly me Mpaibo e say because another interest of Ghana that say you Samuel Chukwueze I will need the best African footballer in the Spanish Primera Liga. Last week now the how the Nigerians have been sweeping awards in the European leagues this year. from
the
Alex
Super
Iwobi
Eagles.
becoming Everton player of the season.
Yeah.
And then Kelechi Iheanacho, Leicester City, Victor Osimhen being the best striker in Italian Serie A. Lukman Ademola, the best Atalanta player in the first season. And then Samuel Chukwueze Nsua winning the best African player in the Spanish Premier League.
Talent.
But Sergio, one thing is Omuni coach. Omuni coach. Coaching a big problem. And I think that's one of the things I do. Sergio, and no lead me to Kweku Kakari. That boy now me can was him 21 years old. Sergio, these were the times are not Obo Liberty.
Oh, okay.
And no video no need. Yes.
So the problem for the
general. No kofa bon na question. Yes, on ashego. We wafa no so ga kope.
Okay.
Liberty ni wafa.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Ono na arrow ni point no.
Ese mo ye video ni na mo circle na you know. Oh.
Uze arrow no ba, ono na point no.
Okay.
Inverted arrow no. Red one no.
Okay.
So ono no jibon.
On na kofa ball sisi ya. Oh,
we your boss no.
Okay. O she goal with here Ash
goal. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
On na fa ball sisi ya.
Yes, on na fa ball no. We I think that one of the games be omoko wafa eko share wafa 2-1. We Sugar Kope. We one of them games be me kai so omoko share wafa 2-1. 2 seasons ago no ne Elvis Cheba for mo ne Mubarak Iniesta mo.
Okay.
And what that Liberty team no. From there Seju we move to Europe. Serbia omo first tier no.
Yeah.
Seju ehonom no yi.
Omo second tier.
Omo second tier. Omo second tier. And Seju wama 20 goal contributions this season in the first season.
Kakari.
Yes. 13 goals, 7 assists.
Okay.
Yes.
Of course Serbia no.
Yes. Yes, show the videos.
Awa Mohammed Waha and the Kem Waha, Sir Franco Naro and a Newton Latin marriage. I mean say free. Awa
Sergio,
you're going here, that's different.
Sergio, my main chassis obi say Amos from Axim. Ne question no say provided say nyame boa weekend here ye crown the Ghana Premier League no e ba na wie mediama winia. What it means say how many clubs from the Western region NRG the Ghana Premier League no. Sergio, so far only 2 teams from the Western region NRG Ghana Premier League da. Now, among United neighbors from second D 11 wise, and then second D Azakis. 1960 for 11 wise, and then 1977 for second D Azakis. So, Semediama Ewinia, Omo Beba the 3rd team from Western region to win the Ghana Premier League. And Omo Beba the 1st team from the Western region to win the Ghana Premier League. Tanobo Fokwa Abba the Ghana Premier League no, for the first time since 2006-2007 season omo year relegated. Na omo qualify aba season there is an Ashanti region club ono so promoted in the shape of Nations FC. Na here na Tanobo for kwa equal relegation dey Seju na Ashanti region club bianka which was that season 2006-2007 season no. Tanobo for kwa Gomua Fete Feyenoord and a Power FC and a core relegation in that season. Mekai Tanobo Fokwa and both Feyenoord had 32 points and a Power FC nya 18 points in a 16-team Premier League and Omumi and saying a core relegation. So when Tanobo Fokwa were going out of the Premier League no na Ashanti Regional Club bianca. Sejo Obinso bisa say CAF Champions League senior omobo finals no on home and away basis no. I don't know Muntimi Bono once. Sergio, last season they played once at the Mohammed V Stadium. I also Emma Wydad Athletic Casablanca. Even the season before last season, which was 2020-2021 season, and also cause it was a one-legged affair near Nadia Lali Eshe Kaiser Chiefs 3-0 no. And nobody will also forget that 2019-2021 at the Cairo International Stadium when Zamalek and then Nadia Lali met. That was that COVID year now. Picho Musimani Ebeji no. But initially, na a 2-legged affairs. And on the bar, 1-legged affair. And no cry born on only 3 occasions per, which was 2020, 2021, and then 2022. And a few way season, Omasa reverted from the 1-legged affair no. Esa diaba back to original position and which was two-legged affairs no. Na Sejo young kama man frontier say enye only African kwana ye boy continental competition say eye home and away. Even Mekai just last month Urawa Reds from Japan and then Al Hilal from Saudi about the AFC Asian Football Confederations omu Champions League version no. Urawa Reds won the competition but final so it was a two-legged affair. First leg no koso was Saudi Arabia and our second leg no basu was Japan ema Urawa Reds share 1-0 the competition no. Copa Libertadores nso oko the CONMEBOL side obebia Brazil and Argentina almost no mo born on 2 occasions in the final obia bekai La Bombonera any Estadio Monumental situation no when River Plate and then Boca Juniors Asia ne was yeso omo nyina every Southern American continent to Ediba Europe at the Santiago Bernabeu no ma ba bebo ne dia determined the obewini Copa Libertadores in that year so enye African kwa ene bo Champions League final on home and away basis. There are other confederations almost bo Europe kwa no mo ye ne say only one-legged affair mudu final na ya kamu nyina bom ne dia kwa wo different country a mu nyina mum free ho so Sejo no obi nso bisa say between northern and western African countries in terms of AFCON titles Seju too close Osha from the northern part of the continent Egypt was 7 Algeria was 2 Tunisia and Morocco has omunyina 1 apiece so ukanina buma Seju abema 11 the northern part of the continent omo enya 11 titles with Egypt 7 Algeria 2 Tunisia and then Morocco's 1-1 oba ye Western Africa Ghana was 4 ye the top country when it comes to the western part of the continent ne waji dudwo Nigeria was 3 okaboma ebema 7 Ivory Coast nso enya mienu aya no nso okaboma ebema 9 ena Senegal ajibi last year ababe kaun amana 10 so Sejo on that question no both northern Africa and then western Africa north no 11 and western African countries no 10 Sejo obi nso bisa say USA Canada and Mexico omomi ensei ene babe kabum ako hosti the 2026 edition of the FIFA World Cup na ebanisa Mexico already Wadika host World Cup on 2 occasions there, which is 1970 and then 1986. So Ebabe Kanwa we no Ebama na ye miensa. Na say Mexico a host World Cup echen my bia. They hosted in 1980, 1970 and 86. But 1986 no originally Omaya nanka FIFA ede hosting right na amano Colombia. After 1978 FIFA decided to expand the number of the nations from 16 to 24. So Spain 1982 edition the first 24 team World Cup. So the next one Ebabe Colombia for say yen reverting manima system because no need that facility sir. Ebetimi cover this 24 team FIFA president then time Joao Avalanche granted say yes they will grant that wish for them but going forward in 1985 there was an earthquake BIC Colombia so Seju and also destroy omunyoma bibre so and no crown so prompted FIFA hosting right from Colombia and some edema Mexico so and no and the count Mexico any opportunity I hosted the World Cup on 2 occasions. So next World Cup Ebabe Koso from 3 years from now. Ebema Mexico abe the first country to have ever hosted the World Cup in 3 occasions. Eno duduo chen ubia. Sejo obinsu bisa say treble winning coaches duduo sen energy treble in European football. Sejo mekaino yenya 9 coaches ena omwaji treble in terms of European football. Jock Stein, who has been a man who has mentored Sir Alex Ferguson before, he's a Scottish. 1967, when Celtic were becoming the first team from Great Britain to win the UEFA Champions League. Omo ye treble. Ono kwando the NCO ekoye quadruple because Jocksten's Celtic team no we need the Champions League. Omo we need the Scottish version of FA Cup. Omo we need the Scottish League Cup. Obeka se Carling Cup. And omo sa we need the Scottish League no. Enono C 1967. The next one is Stefan Kovacs, a Hungarian international. Also ewine Emma Ajax in 1972. Also ewine the UEFA Champions League, the Eredivisie and the KNVB Cup, which is a version of the FA Cup no. After that, in 1988, yebeya Guus Hiddink, a Dutch man from Netherlands, and also with PSV Eindhoven. Omoje UEFA Champions League in 1988. Omoje the KNVB Cup and Omosaji the Eredivisie. Apart from that, Enebenya the one and the only say Alex Ferguson 1999. Ubiabe kai that treble winning team no. Our the Manchester United. Share Bayern Munich. Ewo Camp Nou, EDG Champions League no. EG the FA Cup. SRG the Premier League. The next person was 10 years later. After say Alex Ferguson in 1999 no. 2009 Pep Guardiola followed with Barcelona. And also in 2009 with Barcelona or G Champions League, the Spanish Kings Cup, which is Copa del Rey, and the Spanish Primera Liga. The following year, the one and the only special one also did it. Jose Mourinho did it with Inter Milan in 2010. Job Hinkes followed in 2013 with Bayern Munich when he defeated Borussia Dortmund, Wembley, EDG UEFA Champions League. EG the DFB Pokal, SRG the Bundesliga. Luis Enrique also did it with Barcelona in 2015. And the last coach to have done it is Hansi Flick. Bayern Munich coach. So Sergio, in terms of clubs, Jocksten did it with Celtic. Stefan Kovacs did it with Ajax. Gusidink did it with PSV Eindhoven. Sir Alex Ferguson with Manchester United. Pep Guardiola with Barcelona. Jose Mourinho with Inter. Joe Hinkes with Bayern Munich, Luis Enrique with Barcelona, and then Hansi Flick with Bayern Munich. Omo nationalities here were 2 Scottish, Jocksten, and then Sir Alex Ferguson. Omo nyina free Scotland and omaye. Oba Spain and so enya Pep Guardiola and then Luis Enrique. And also enono Osaba Germans so yenya Joe Hinkes and esenya Hans Dieter Flick. And the rest no akoye 1-1. Ubenya Stefan Kovacs, a Hungarian international. Ubenya probably. And then Gusidink, a Dutch. So Sergio, less than in terms of more nationalities. Sergio, big game awaits us today between Carlos Alcaraz and then Novak Djokovic. But Sergio, game a very, very, very interesting on how said Novak be dealing with the mobility of Alcaraz. Because when you chen or Bruno in fear 16 years, Novak was 36 and on 20. Said you yana mobility, said you bet me a tumbricano, yana uhiya great athleticism. A doom say, wow, when you the person will always like to depend on the baseline, original line also no asivu. But be make sure so be power serves, the serves no be power, and that was where you have to deal with Carlos Alcaraz. But on the terms of mobility, and on the Bema Carlos Alcaraz, any advantage. Almost share only one spec, which is the Madrid Open quarterfinals last season. Emma Carlos Alcaraz, a defeatino. So we bear the second game. Okay. And honestly, I think experience very key. So honestly, Sergio, I'll be going for Novak.
All right. Intina and so no yemfa wa yemfa NCA na nyambwa na china mano finals no enso bebaso.
Yeah.
Na Sunday.
Yeah, na mema dia.
Mema dia so abaso. French Open. Newton.
General. Right, boss. I start the first question from Arabian Dream question. I see the Intina FFP no entimi and control Saudi Arabia. The amodi about world transfer market. Mo for we a boom no mutu sika kesi. Now FFP no general yenchim say back in 2009 and
UEFA Confederation no etna say 665 clubs the previous year no manya huge financial losses and I'm planning say omo per a system betimi control every club in the budget say they want me spending bro so even though be na always car wait me dey come market to aye dey ope yen control the expenditure levels of those clubs you know and the UEFA no agitum by 2011-2012 season no and so a confederational a pim UEFA confederation pe and ma Africa ha ye Ghana ha ti ha se na kotoko almost sika do pe energy no betimi aye the same thing goes to Saudi Arabia now o Saudi Arabia dey na omo person more diversify more economy no beyond oil sika na ya na eba no omo so munya other sources so ebe more economy na yes more stronger and so washa omo company no they kind of Saudi public investment fund omo na yes setting back in 1971 52 years ago omo na koto Newcastle no and na omo koto the government na to 75% stake all the top 4 clubs na omo pro league no said ebe mama is so stronger na den to omo top 4 ne say omo ko for players ni bi wo Europe no omo ba ya na omo play teams na ya na already e wosoro no and a government no atry say obehye mo kena na obi e ba apart from say nipa no the marketing brand the strength and in the profile of the ba kromo no general obetimi asa be generate other sources of finance e dia ma no apart from depending solely on oil sika general omutu no and no the government no interest and nipa no to us say na mum so man back it with academy system resounding one e dia na chere say policy o ma adopt e betimi sustain o going forward e dia chere say general ya na foundation ne fundamentals no ya na so important ya ka China de ya ka asompon Monaco Dmitry Rybolovlev e be fa team no e ka kese obebo ya oja budget ne sikatwitwi dia na otugu na chidie ya ka Angie Makachkala for ho asem Russia at some point eto awie adwumadie nyina Roberto Carlos awie yet Christopher Samba no mo se sika kese e de ma omo a ne nyina no ya nkosi ba bia so Saudi for no some person is sustaining na eto aso to the foreseeable future there some dig deep accord the academic system na omotimi the sustaining this policy general or adopt no or Madrid our midfielders like Toni Kroos, Modric, Fede Valverde, Dani Ceballos, or more Brahim Diaz, Jude Bellingham, Camavinga, and of course Tchouaméni. Na structure bay na next season you bet me who under Ancelotti. Ancelotti one manager general or buy no midfielders all the way you see. So you who within that 3-man midfielder sometimes you have Valverde, Toni Kroos, and a Modric. A Torbiana Camavinga or Belgian company for me and Mika Kroos and a Modric. But next season best midfielders where a variety of options. Now, anybody who says obetimi revert to the AC Milan diamond shape na. Okay, in that contest there. Not just a obo pillow at the base. There you kind of 6, you know. No when you Gattuso or the left side of that midfield. No when you Seedorf on the right side of that midfield. Of course, no when you Kaka Kalazi up top na Kaka no and a Elboto. So 4-man midfield, but a Madrid the dear general. So I'm call 4-man midfielder. Tchouaméni ho to be a manager na for Camavinga so me for Camavinga na ma call for Toni Kroos or the other side Jude Bellingham na ma bought Brahim Diaz creative midfielder na ma nya that former midfielder come back me and Sadia Camavinga Kroos and then Jude Bellingham and a general me bo more McAllister profile no dey no dey ba Liverpool setup no. Ever since a manager friend said Klopp started say or Liverpool be a dominant side recently the midfield shape no gina why now do so Jordan Henderson and Fabinho now Oshaya now also money and all Firmino these two players no all technical attribute to be to their game meaning say what me fit top and drop it back okay money or ban fin be ball and then you can say pick a pocket spaces na on occupy na obeje ball no ho no mo press it now with the absence of these two who here a midfielder obetimi age ball apiki those pockets no na wama the final vertical passes into the box of the opposition and no adwuma McAllister a central creative midfielder and no ball at the Argentina sometimes auxiliary obetimi ball the left wing position no and unti na manager no general or kwakọ final na ordinary back and we say Haaland ahead of the Champions League final and the goal drought no and your headache and ma Pep Guardiola na systematically no the person me trying say Haaland ain't me should go na goals beba and problem bia so okay ya Gundogan at some point enya a bullet away from the box at the Man City recently against Leeds United, against Everton, against Manchester United, Gundogan and double braces, and I can say triple of braces at the Man City. At some point, okay, Benabao, the KDB taking over the scoring duty against Courtois back at the Etihad. KDB now start taking goal scoring duty. No, the chance say
Pep Guardiola ebe set up the system no and was when the be should go Haaland when the be create Gundogan and a player friend say Kevin De Bruyne centrally na omo create omo here space when they be create that space Bernardo Silva at right wing and a Grealish at the left wing omo be create space na obo 4 attackers we dia na che say omo be akwadwe for omo drop him actually and my men cut here 4 no ba konfa ne mran finfin when am the John Stones or be kan wan Rodri na come here so that is a 3 back no be 2 on finfin no be 4 no nya Haaland e woni mu 3-2-4-1 system na che say obo 5 attackers attacker 1 Haaland attacker 2 Kevin De Bruyne attacker 3 Gundogan 4 Grealish 5 Bernardo Silva the general Man City Shogo so drought no individually Haaland there a problem on but systematically Man City was still score without that guy scoring goals. Messi ne Neymar obi se me repeat kakra bi informa technically Neymar technical profile no huge at the Messi. Neymar the expansiveness and how to enlarge technical capability no general. Ya ne general. So the atene say you can technical skill set and twe ya fa bo ni agro yenda da ho yendi agro fa bo no ntu achi. Neymar woni nyina bi one key technical skill set Messi betimi afa free Neymar de num dribbling. Apart from dribbling no, the Neymar de ball no be bia no Messi onye biem. 2 Neymar bɔ ne nan mienu nyina bɔ benkum bɔ nifa ne ho kyere no de kwa ne ho kyere no kwa but Messi almost like 99.9% a left footer dominated Neymar the all breaking it down wa your Neymar miensa Messi ya general Neymar ontumi nye bi ba ko passing Messi baabi ogina no Neymar onyina ho say emfa ball to baabi a woni na say creative pass penetrative incisive pass whichever being in the playmaking act the Messi bayer in terms of passing on Neymar on man 3 finishing open play sabon no yenyam breaking and stop game no ye twetwe ye de ba ye pass getting closer to the position box bo a Messi de beto net no general Neymar onisa idea no pa odi ba no beto net and about dead ball set pieces technique no distances the diagonal angles Messi that extreme technique general but be a ball bia you remember that free kick or shed it at Liverpool every angle but be waiting the ball that even though Neymar so good in set pieces but Messi ahead of it now general so share the next one at twice no or say club football what Ghana no dia ne be ya e be regain the top level our continental club football me fa ne ma me ensa Bako money.
Obusa say one possible no obusa say possible say with me alcohol. Now if it's possible I can't be na be so. Nti what you say possible?
Possible.
Possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Possible. Ejina nyama me ensam peso general.
Dale ni mu ye class no bit my be done we asa be.
Yeah, possible.
Sini esi koni.
Na say possible say be koni different.
Okay. So akola na me na edin ko na wodo all right, do you feel say possible at the be?
Yes, general. Football is sika. Ba nye sika nko ka PG Champions League. 2. Football here good policies. Ka policies enye adwuma ka China for sika no commander so tey so they didn't have policy. Third one technical expertise. O sika general, who policy. Why mo na be implement apply those policies any sika na the amount. Okay, Legon cities. On ba foforo no mo sika ye kwa when the share near Shatawale near at the end of the day they are struggling to survive in the Betway Premier League. You need 3 things to survive to get back to where you are. Money, policy, good one and a technical expertise. People are more nimdio game no to say the achimu ye. Omo and a general who here omo no implemented the policy you have. Just as you can't go down ma ni nyina beto agu ama man for afedi kwa. What's my advice Ghanaian clubs say obi obeje pet power or FA Cup onko Africa na omonko general. Ki face any dreams ba ko obeje FA Cup ya nya ne kwa no nkomra. Onko ji 6-1-10-1 no mra.
Oh, advice ari no mra.
Me two omo for so omonko no mra.
Adinti ne se omonko nkoje. Unim se omonko na goals no be dozo dia.
Obi ni mo chenasem. Dreams ni kin face ado obeje bi onkomra. Me two omo for me dem pipe water mo chipa ado obeje bi onkomra.
Futu we dem nya so say futu if you are coming, assuming na person can come in here.
General, Kingfisher for the last 10 seasons, every time I'm word the league, almost struggle. League season no about for quite a demo to no. Na Kingfisher na that to I don't know the league table no to table no so. Omo na that the red line no top pay. That was 16 years ago. Kingfisher have kept struggling, but go dig deep into their books, the players they've created. Oma produce their my year Ghana ha. Sheila Eliasune, Eric Gaumumbo Dina Diensa. But what has been the policy and never sustain you more at the top? They never had one. And then Oma almost struggle. So GFA Cup no alcohol. Na confederation for na no ko the idea has ne kotoko no and no ba no say level no say your dreams there na nye abonten for no general the reality they say your clubs no none of it and it's all step abonten hoko none of them and it's all step beyond the borders of Ghana so called present here
okay confederation na champion
nimi enu nyina ye soro tutu na aka na mba hia gu kwa na ye for o ma hyetu agu
media ma
general ma ko hia to agu media ma ye ton Jonathan Sowa e ton the refogio Jonathan Sowa joining Mediama half of the season. Obenya 10 goals. Almost who nadi.
Choice of words. Also who nadi. Okay, we dey carry on.
So general, omonfa light squad in Africa. Omba ko face Alimo. Na Alimo to £1 million every Colombia. $1.5 million from South Africa.
Mazo mo Africa. Omba team ni as mo Africa.
From which materials? Division 2 players no moto has got to nyina akọ Division 2 can first a bit me akọ beyond borders of Ghana to player or $500,000 said number salaries crowd intimate improvement on the squad no you need players materials are better than the ones you have but yet the last transfer window so not say majority of the squad they have now call from the cover now player what it means they say one he has to get experience beyond what you do now not the Africa the amount na Division 2 4 Division 3 4 and Division 1 4 o fa mo ade chia o say yanko Africa me kwa akobo
okay
that is not the case tanko Afro talented squad e dey U23 no o say a short force technically the problem ba ko no say players are core part of those team no and say squad no general unfortunately Bako dan lad very awful season underwhelming season for Kotoko yet Odu Matthias so there a huge figure of dressing room Tanko was starting and now was started best keeper one of the best keepers of the season in Aziz Dari for Bechem United. That is another headache. Dan lad a key figure in the dressing room, the captain, the leader, he's been part of the qualifiers. Every member of the squad knows say Dan lad didn't deal with team sheet, but he's out of form for the season. You season so the Eco tournament, in some few days time, coach, are you starting Dan lad or are you going back for that boy or form a fee for Bechem United or Legon City's William Eso? This is another technical head for the manager. 2, in the final third, player of free. He's also had a very awful season. Manager Tanko Uchu or Okofo, other players like Ransford, Konisdorfer, Kamal Din Suleiman, and watch Liverpool for show me. Are you going with a 4-9 system because your quality wingers be brave? What are the strategies I call? These are the technical headache general. Oba Midfield so obenya Esiam Emmanuel Esiam or Zuberi mo obenya somebody like Salim Adam. How to put them together? Another thing the person manager no but say no analyze the squad ni. Okay. Na ohwe de beboa as a nation general.
All right. Obako board no so.
Question about the agenda.
Okay, question about the all right. Franco Naro sir.
Yeah, general. You monitor it away. But could besides say me man update on the Manchester United sale. And no Sheikh Jasmine Sheikh Jassim ne 5th bit Ekoma Glazer family no I think on Wednesday. Na uti enkomo edi e said that is the last bit. Take it or leave it. So far no Glazer for no can free. There is this journalist who follow United patches ninsemo kafa United ubiano impimpi yana no kre. Na ono so nsem kakra de aba betuga Jacobs ninsem ne say Glazer for no say no omo weigh the 2 baits say omo baits na nipa 2 na 2 groups pe Sheikh Jassim Al-Thani ene the British billionaire say Radcliffe omo mienu ene say omo hwe difference omo bid ni mu park ese ba ko ne say Sheikh Jasmine Catafon de omo person omo to team no bibia e the free Glazer for nsem near Radcliffe and so pen say obeto team no but obe leave some 20% e the ama Glazer family no Nti we any the two major bits in terms of sika kese obviously the auto ni nyina no ono de na so pa utietie mu a the final bid no is approaching the 6 billion Glazer family no epe na the ma utie United fans no do ran so mo pe Sheikh Jackson any for the bid no because they are looking for 100% Glazer for no any bibia won biem na fi o take over until bisa the inside story no so chreze and they are still engaging the two parties. The moment Tombe settle with one no a bit speedy up, but the problem with United now recruitment. Eric Ten Hag and then in Crawford eguso the scouts no and then the backroom staff gusu din komo every players on better. But players and only agents no be bring so too sure of the direction of the club. Glazer for now because why honest. And now say Ratcliffe and Ebabe take over. And now say Qatari so no they take over. And also slow down United on the transfer market. General, what do you know if free on move free Man United in Semnimoa? Obviously, what is preventing Kotoko from the Saudi League, say Eddie Kachim say Saudi League, financial fair play, omun fanya ejuma, and as it be Europe for the start here, and some UEFA and starting in some European countries, be to say England and Spain, and so on, more own style of the financial fair play, and so some no. General na obi bisa say anyimbia den na AC Kotoko kwan say ombe form youth team, any women's team. I think say eniema mienu. Ba ku ye sikasem, and ba ku ye goodwill. Uye bibia, you prioritize it. First of all, under Dr. Che, the impression to form the youth team was so clear because they had signed 3 years contract with 2 coaches, George Asare and Richard Menu 1990. They have continued the process and all that. And no man to me, Dr. Che Crawford, Ifri Honum. Then cometh a new management. They also had their style. Anyhow, a non-person forming under 20. So eventually, the technical team probably could play. It could PM a player status committee and all that. It was not formed until just this year. Omuma Ghazali a year scouting, and I say justify your inclusion. Line it down some players. Ekwombe first we secure players na free omu team any omu managers na did in semno omu nyanye. So why they've not been able to do it? I think say baku is Sikasem and another one ye goodwill. Sikasem ni say maybe you need a technical and wachi sika ode be GG players ni cards every omu team any omu managers in same and Sunday be omu training schedules and all that. But other teams have been able to do it, and I don't think that those teams now omu ye richer or they have the resources than Asante Kotoko. Honor goodwill a paper any brace prioritizing it ebemu. A my team for many days, and also they almost the same reasons. Maybe they could still partner with some of the women's team in here. Nankoma Hekom de Befaso. So be some why a goodwill say omo goodwill so omubeye any sika omudebeye eno ne niema mienu a madwen ye me say esi won kwan say omumfa enye saade no. Can Ghanaian clubs get to the top again? Newton Achirana dream means my dream say it is still possible. A football, Emre Sisa, Emre Subitumi Asisa. Teams in a qualify for Africa or Monko. General, yes, a media magia. So me GD is a ocean media my one teamer. They have not been lucky. Said they've never won the Ghanaian league before. On 2 occasions, I know me a pole position to win it. I think Bakoya number 12. And they can't go them. The other one was COVID. In all these 2 occasions, they came close. Yet situations and circumstances could not make them win and then probably go to Africa. This time around, they have their brightest chance. They are just a point or a game away from winning it. And General Amadriam says, "Mediama winia. Obi nimbrom betuma say the chance to win again." And teams say the who almost say, "Jen yakwa Africa pain." We are no the free honoma. Mediama wo de se fatao. So de beko Africa no. Ni titiri sika se me ayeken. Nti me madwem say eso moko. Obi beka say team no may have never bought the idea say trafie ye team wie na team ni nye yie ansa no akọ competition. I've never subscribed to that. Obo na when you experience. So we are proper planning one management and any experience in going to the Africa. So technical team they be consistent and stay for longer period. They will also get the experience. And watch say team ni year unya players ni bisa Thomas Sikabem edi to be the shame. Because player ko Africa no bono ya profile ne koso. So I think that Omorenia as I say omutumi ko Africa no mukobo. Kim Faisal is another thing. Faisal situation is a bit different from Mediema. Faisal need dreams because Mediema financial clout a different sponsorship facilities location fan base. BBA was so saying Kim Faisal and dreams. It's for Kim Faisal Dojia. My dream say so muhi I does on be prioritize say sika no mo de be kwa Africa no obvious lo mu ntumi nkoje say sika no omufa mo division 1 no omufa mre premier and omu question of Africa in case of Kim Faisal and probably dreams ni titro Kim Faisal there my dream senka say sika no mo de tour no mo de bo division 1 no e qualify second but say omu call relegation and no be better the amount so mbe in that way general ufri honoma obi say Arsenal ni West Ham United, why na better season? Arsenal at this second, Premier League, you know, qualify for Champions League. West Ham, Aji, Odi 14th, but Waji UEFA Conference League, into also qualify for UEFA Europa League. Honum. You know, Maka say West Ham any better season because they have trophy to show, European trophy to show. As we speak, Arsenal. Any title in the season. Arsenal one better competition ahead. That is the Champions League. And West Ham United and so the next competition, which is Europa. But I think that West Ham has had a better season than Arsenal. You know, no free honoma. I'm say Richard Oti from Bawidiano Maya Huejuma. Haaland go drought no ebe affect Man City and say Haaland will form no she goals in the Boy City. Omo last 7 games, washe 1 goal. As a trainer say washe a goal in 6 games he has not scored. And indeed, a worry for Man City. He can return to the final, come good. The most informed player for Manchester City ahead of the competition is Abrante and Idine Ikae Gundogan. Some 6 goals in the last 6 games also. So for me, will it affect Man City? Yes, it will affect them in a way. But this quality ni wasura. It be about my party now. Others need to me for but say when the goal scoring form now, I think say in Quebec better since say or go drought no. General Obisu beside say no kre so Rakojo Yanka de atuja say obe contested. Yes, so they atuja so obe contested for a what do you call it? GFA president no inti eno de offensive or de atuja. General Anyembia Dr. Kwame Chey obetuma koswa ekotoko board chair eneya ni team are qualify for Premier League na. First of all, Yanka Ensisudia so konkrata say moko baby ani ade Dr. Chey. He's not the owner of Nations FC. That is what it's on paper. It is it is owned by Divine and the other guy is Paul. Ne mani mienu ena team ne yomodia. Ubisa do mo can say papa na eboa ne mana mo establish the business which is the football club Nations FC. Ne manager padie eno no boa ne mano. Until when you see him around the team, he's helping his children to establish that business. So on paper, he's not the owner of the club. I'm using on paper because still, Nkrofa Junior say is the owner, but realistically, that is the situation. Now, Enunti Obetima Koso aye Kotoko board chair. As well as say team number premier no. Obe person obe koso aboa ne man in official capacity. There, the minimum say Ghana obetima only 2 clubs, but they are in 2 different divisions. I don't know. General no bisa say, what is the confusion between Ashanti regional circles and the national circles?
You bet him the atonement with the Jagra.
Good, because here a lot of elaboration.
Yeah.
Into the Jan Kakrana,
Oba, Nafi, wash your hammer. And I come down qua any as do.
Yeah.
And Nafi Ashanti executives, you know.
Yeah.
And then I come down qua any.
Yeah, and some Nuko or Crobias and Tikotoko Hima Himfi.
Okay.
I know, on Supia de Ma and Kobia Hene.
Okay.
Any baby will move free, and any baby will my baby drew. Saturday, NCC neighbor, Kumasi.
Okay.
I'm told, say, as though money are then so better or more honor. So there's news there.
Okay. To be back, Nafi, Odiano, so I can we ba. And the came back as a sanso and Fred Achi, and so Abekayan, sir, our house, Boboa, Amaya, and some special local stories, you know. And Sana Yabamo, second batch of questions, you know. Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9, Accra, DSTV 364, Go TV 121. Mr. Champon, Chapera Kabiana.
Oh, say, Cham, say, Idija.
Okay.
Oh, ma'am, oh, you knew why,
all right.
A better than you try. And really important. Sakasiri, Akasa, how many years? In
okay.
Apart from some Mubama, Monyaska to a can, almost I was Sanko for Yari.
Sanko for Yari.
In doctor.
All right.
Minister,
Mr. Minister. Minister.
That's why we say do for. Say,
amen. Dogos are here na spiritual.
Actually, do.
Okay. Okay.
The stands and it's an watching coin.
Oh, okay.
We are police mother small can mama can too.
So. Okay.
It's also crowd will be.
All right. Okay.
Oh, any.
But I say
one or recruiting say on my radio so sport journalists are on in the end on my big send I been no maybe I realize that is an area of specialty
okay
in terms of getting people to work with.
Okay,
what must say because what we as maybe you have a you know sorry to say maybe are relatively unknown but now are very huge because you potential or know how to raise your background obi a word sa no man kakra so we develop here na mo ya na wo mudi hu na so
star no so ye emfa bibia answer star
I'm very much aware say me permasem
okay
me very much aware because no be we was use yankopon my anwode my yankopon de permasem
wo so me hu am tum ba manum we still okay. You call China Natural Herbal Hospital. Dr. Kwame Nyami Bedi Akumensa ewa sanso and a Dr. Nana Bonsu and so ewa ha no mo nkoju nkomo kakra. Doc, say mo ho ye de.
Nyami adom.
Di na ko panse pa. De na ekoso abafo twem mo. Eba mo ho ada manfo atel ma so pa.
Mama doctor, Masinabu.
Opa kiyeso bokora si ya. Onu kwatu wase ya.
Oda sutwi.
Otwisi
Accra for so say ye wa hani nyina.
Okay.
Me ko baby wo dansoman office bi. Papa no hu mi anu aso ne nsa. Oh yeah. Wow. And you say campaign no.
Yeah. Ekoso ba. So we mi edin Mr. Wa oduma da bia oto wa o free so ya. See ya. Okay. Na bozu.
Sejo.
Mamra hoy.
Yo. And then there is so. E the radiasi so ma departing. China Natural Herbal Hospital. E di nchiama obi biara. Esa da obi biara nso ase. Omo a omanya kwai ba ye ho no. Enim se nyankopon abasenti no omanya hoodene. E da obi biara ase. Omo amunya kwai nso no. Ene da ye ka kire omo se wa unipa biara eyare da ho biara. Ya die biara da no so biara. Fani ebra China Natural Herbal Hospital. Sejo na nwanwade esisi bebri eda no madam bi ba ho na wose otwa scan saa woni bo de bia okọ hospital o complain woni bo saa otwa scan saa wo hunu adekro ha no okotwa nso yesi hwinim to ba ya okọ doctor ba ko ho a omode ne bre me so ne nsa mimia ne nsa na madam se wo osapa o o doctor bia nkan kirem na ya na me yafunu na ya na sanfron me kakra de bo hani mu asanfron aduane bi tomu a na na me so osa ninti na ama obono eya wo ya na ya na okon achi so okon se ita ya wo ya wosen na na me se ya na uti fan so ta ya wo ya no sen na me se ne ya wosa kese pa nti ye behwe se jo mimie ano nsam baby a wosa no yɛ point de wo no mimiamia ho a yɛde yɛduro kan no ho sɛ jo no ano
wow
wa chine wo kotwa scan bia me so ne nsa keke na me so we yɛ natural one
okay
we de nya fidie na apto afa ho natural one nti mimia no anam hu sɛ wo osa
okay
ene osa no ko nti China Natural Herbal Hospital ye ya honwade ye se yade nyina eba wo so no eye wuntini mu na asisi se wuntini mu no biebia yade no ko nti bra na yemiamia wo nsa no na yemiamia wo nsam na yade no ntini ni mu miebie na yade no mfiri wo so ba biara wo yade bia hye ho biara still na mafo da busa sciatica no de still na ye se ye no kra de wo ba wo de te se de bra 3 days ube hu senkyere ne
okay
to mo da busa no ye se sciatica ye na sciatica na nya de bia hu bia o ye se ntini kese na da wo to ase ha no a ye frɛ na tenkantini no eno na ya ne mu asisie ti mu sisi saa no a ye wo ba bia ye bemia na bie saa ntini no bia wo sciatica no a wo de akina wo de wo se wonim se ye adekasie bia eso wo no China Natural Herbal Hospital ba ho a ye beye ama ho ato nti ba biara wo biara utie ye anase wo hwe ye no for wani kire China Natural Herbal Hospital na yemfa akopressure kwaso na yemiemi ye wi a ye wo physio ho mfidie bebree wo ho wo ba physio no so beye ho adwuma nnompem nso obi a ne ndompem ha no ne ade ade nyina ye wo specialist wo ho a ono so wo behwe no wa yesa na ema nyina ama no wa sa ma massage papa wo be massage wo body ni nyina ama wo hu say yes waba hospital papa etifo ni China Natural Herbal Hospital ye wo ye konwa wo ho che wo bedam bebrebe to ma no mada fi kra bi mse yamfa mo nko mo tre mo ana mada sesi be massage wo no be massage wo body be biara be massage mo hu say yes waba hospital nti ho de wo ba untu sika nwi nti obi biara wo tie wo hwe ye no wo ye dai ebeba ba de meka kire wo
tiefo bi na meka kire tiefo se de me bayi me doctor pani kan meka se obi antie because acupressure no eyade bia eboa nipa etimi activate all the organs na woni pedue no mu no it is a wo hwe Kessben program kesie so no hu se Dr. Kwame Nyambe dia kwa fi China heba me na okasa se wani so ebiriwo no de bia ho na wani so biriwo wona me na wotu ahwe brane anye wo wonsem ma wonhia duro bia wo wo wonsem wo kokromoti ano ha na wo ubia na nusu brain na nan kokromoti ho na wo me paacho ho na brain wo oba e betimi ayama obia wanya stroke obubu egu ho wontimi nsori wontimi nkasa China Natural Herbal Hospital nko na oba ye be use acupressure ye be use massage ye be use physio asadi enu papa e dia ka ho ma stroke no afiri so obia wanya spondylosis ana na chidompe e kase ebia e belt ana se emu abiebie oba ye betimi aboa wo amma saa wachi problem ni na ya solve obi kotodwe osia na akoa emu no ye ne ya ahono ehunu a na nsuo no yakotwe na san ba mepa cho wutie mi na wo saa kotodwe problem ni bia ena me no kasai hwehwe akiri kwan e wo santa ase oten kwanta frɛn e wo 0244 435 763 0244 435 763 and you 050 68 4004 050 68 4006 the pacho nuntie ni 050 68 4006 bomodiana hwe akira kwan your last number is 0243 715 004 ashama aje kodwo ne wo pokuase wo ACP yare bi eda wo so obi freye na o ka se on de ontimi na wonya nsomia me pacho wontimi na me kire wade me pacho obi are kachi obi me pese obi frese na doctor kire se ye ntimi na yenye den wontimi na o de pe warm water ensuo hye onu obi afesi nchen pepa na wonan mi enu nyina sima wonan tabon re champa bon ebekomu keke fesi ne fansu yunu kakra gu ho na wo de ensuo hye na egu so nkakra tra ba bia woda no wo ye wi ayu na pepa ho le to mpa so beda me de che me ma me no papa obi wo ntimi na wontimi ana sejo o battery ne ntimi en charge o battery ne ntimi en charge so ho de be ko form ade e betimi ayabo ne se yɛbɛtumi activate all the organs yɛmiamia wɔn nsa no ɛne wɔn nan no ama emogya etimi adi afusane wɔ mu yie ayi enoma na esi emogya ne kwan na intimi transport emfa enuanunuro enko the other areas na wo nipadua no me papa me maame etiefo mesre emu obia ntu sika ntungu basabasa ho kyeraba ewiase nyina nye Ghana nko a ewiase nyina obia edi abobo obia esu ntima ka cho se for 200 Ghana cedis 200 Ghana cedis fabra na menyo acupressure ne bi menyo massage menyo physio menyo gym ne ko hu heba doctor ka ho unro ene wo lab de enka ho obetua folder 50 Ghana cedis obaya so ya obetua card ne 50 Ghana cedis no tua 200 ne ayo massage na make ho asemi acupressure me si be miamia won sam enso ka ho physio obi ohwe nompem esa nipadua no kasa bia sikasa so anase dompe bia dade da sa doctor no na make physiotherapist no no ho asa na make oba utua 200 Ghana cedis ya sa no ma yebo no boa no manum no ya ma obi biara ma me ne papa ya wo santase kumase santase otenkwanta santase otenkwanta ya ben honorable chairman sabonsu area mo ho anase Accra ye wo pokuase ba bia interchange fefefe no wo gina ho no ma na si fam ho no ma taxi phone na ho na bu so ko China Natural Herbal Hospital on be director mo aba uduru ashama nso a underbridge wo fa aje kwajoka wo so ko China Natural Herbal Hospital anase New Queen's Court School me do fam papa wo yare me mama wo yare o mo do beba wo ba nso a doctor fo aye wa ha nurse fo aye wa ha physio fo aye wa ha no adwumayefo nyina obia ni muti omo de sedeye ene odo be hia kwan fefe so ni atoyebo ase aye massage na ma ya atoyebo ase amiamia wonsam no activate all the organs na ma ya atoyebo ase ade wato ho aye full body massage ya atoyebo ase de watra ye mfidie no mu memfidie no so traction bed na o spinal cord eho aka edutuma ni atwe mu no China Natural Herbal Hospital for hia workers bi sajo ye hia obi a otwa scan sonographer so onim scan twa me pa cho fa number yi na frey ebia now ye lab technician o certificate mu odu ye mpe enkwanchen won so obetimi apply wo ye lab technician we are very good me pa cho obetimi apply we are herbal doctor now ye very very good won so obetimi apply we are physiotherapist we are very very good ye pebebre because nipa eba no doso ye mfa baako ye pebese 444
I see
nipa we doctor eba doctors that is the nipa eba no doso enti se me pa cho wo ye obabi akoye lab technician o shefi o so onye djuma ye impose to no osua ka chen se doctor bedi akose on for application bra obi a wo ye massage therapy oba kumase na epe no oye oba na oye massage pa kumase anu a me pa cho obetimi afren oba ye be fa wo ni aboa ama yare bi afuru so me pa cho me number ni biom 0243 715 004 0243 715 004 and you 0244 435 763 0244 435 763 and you 050 68 4006 okay 050 68 4000 order for China Natural Herbal Hospital yare bia etiti obia me nka se bia mi we makawe na wo pese okasa mi hiwe makawe me pacho bomodin osa obi onye infection ne be mamu ayemre obi ho a ne menses ba entwa obi de ne menses emakra obi a opa awo obi biara ebia owo yafunyade bi eda no so wo hu enye osa nyefu no esanfo no obi so tie me on the phone na ofon de bia na ne so te oba China Natural Herbal Hospital and the doctor bedi akonkwan na betimi ayama wo ofuru ma ha no me de mensa we bebi ho mensa we ye de bie funu mamu ba bia stomach line no ye de bie no timi edidi obi a odidi bebre nso no me de mensa we me close na de ye mesa ate so ama no
okay And I just am the bootman baho.
A bootman oh.
Bootman who did too much.
And your fan brand na ye crossman. Na me hian.
Yeah.
Da ben na wo beba besrai.
Eh so weekend dey say me to me baho.
Because me who say kwa Mike. Mickey waba.
Okay. Mickey Aba.
Over Saturday no.
Wow.
And Frank Nero so. On so aba. Aka wona Merijata so dey o say enne.
Yeah.
Opon program na no so ba.
Okay.
The person mo e bia next week no. Mo na be say mo hu say na ye o no. No more discuss because ye ko bad bebre no. Ye be jama mo next week. China heba ye jama. Sports team you bia nsia mo handle no next week mo na beka de mo behu ho no mo beka nchiram atiefo se ai de papa na ka no enye nkontompo eye sei ni me ma ne papa me do bibia ase
yes me dem osipa China Natural Herbal Hospital Dr. Kwame Nyame Bedia Komensa Dr. Nana Bonsu mo friend numbers na ye de atudwa no mo frɛ omo na mepamcho eye adwuma se nkonya no all right ye to aso na fe questions na ba no ye de akogu na ye chetire adwin wo ho wi a na second part of questions no enso ye ho adwuma e de my question goes to Andy Kem. I know this will not happen, but in case it happens, will it make Pep Guardiola the best coach of all time if he wins the treble? Also to Awa Mohammed, who is the all-time top scorer of Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Accra Hearts of Oak Justice in the way free Mampong, a same hospital, and so at the Abre Yen. Yeguso, Yeshim. Shiftman, the way free Atonsu and Ebaiju. I remember some King Faisal supporters were happily saying that if they beat Asante Kotoko and even go to relegation, it's enough. And sadly, God has answered their prayers. In fact, I foresee King Faisal coming back will be like cornerstones. King Faisal's coming back will be like cornerstones. Too bad for Ashanti region football. I wish Brekum Chelsea all the best on Sunday. Franco Naro, now, a year circles nonsense.
Yeah, but my mini went through quickly. Obi beside say, what is a Chris Hutton? Eddie are 2 F in name say until say F in no be mano up.
Yeah.
Up no be man the statistics of the local boys on freebie or Black Stars. Meaning baby or team. But in Koma made the very close and reliable source and Tisa.
Okay.
Now even this call up no, there's likely there will be a late call up for a local player.
Oh, okay.
Potentially. You know Inaki William and Timiama. So we are looking forward to say a striker will be called.
Okay, so now nego.
The wrong. Haven't they called a striker from Germany?
Yeah, almost frequency rates.
Yeah.
No, standby. But they are calling another local striker to look at the two and then take a decision. And that's a bit negotiated.
And there's on a goal king.
Yes, but it may be different.
Oh, okay.
What I'm gathering, Okoshe Bechem any Brekum Chelsea. Now it looks like Hafiz profile is to be at the open.
Kunguni.
Hafiz Konkoni.
Okay.
So I bet the nego Hafiz Konkoni, it could be any of them.
All right.
Are they calling just because people are saying they should call a local player? They think he fit for the position.
So the Canadian can say and some. Or say Okoshe na the profile na who you know is to near open.
There's one of the unconfrobia. Those what
and the fan of it. Everything. So I'm writing the number cool local players invitation.
All right.
You know, when it's good, you say it. When it is not good, you say
that's
it.
Right. It's likely Sabia will see a local boy in the team now.
So the local boys no Obia impresso and the game.
You know, we are talking about Blaster. Omone Salah, Sadio Mane, Mone Kobo. Ghana no.
That's my Yoko welcome. Then even Ekobo must in for local boys.
The Naya can say that was a clearly different subject altogether. And let's not forget the last year league and this year's league are not the same. Until last year same any this year same you know any pay. Yeah, can name prim.
Your boys are no more form last year pass compared to this year.
Yeah.
Oh share those times na Muru. Yawano and there were some
maybe Dabagna.
There were some guys who were playing on top.
And did you know last year same any this year same and the same.
This year be impressive.
Or more impressive.
They are not fit to be part of the Black Stars.
The main Black Stars, I'm sorry. But for the other national team, say Koitanko list or the buy. We have about 15 players or our local players. My question is, will be undesirable. Yes, and at the last time I say potentially, if you want to consider a player in the main national team, you look at the local blasters. Omoko tournament in your match when I'm going here. You know what I mean? So you look at the players around in the Ghana Premier League, and in the state of the Ghana Premier League, and the individual that have performed clearly. We can call players politically to stop the noise. Say, oh, I don't know your boy, no, you perceive a rate league in Abajinwa. Blaster na semna ye kano. A national team. Ye ka with this Nigerians will be a best player or Everton, will be a best player or Atlanta, will be a best player Napoli. We are talking about these Moroccan guys who have won Europa Cup, these Algerians who are playing consistently. So for me, in the main blasters, I don't think any local player deserves a call-up. Debbie.
I see.
I don't think any local player deserves a call-up.
Until there's possibilities a bit about. In fact, so Jikususu is not likely to come.
Alexander.
Alexander Jikunti. Okay. In fact, me din komobi obechim. Na si chense say oh yeah call-up no kra no mo ye standby. But standby they told the players. So more standby.
Okay.
Hafiz Konkoni could be one of the guys who will be benefiting. General, my main for be 2 minutes, we are now 3 minutes, we just cycles. Okay. Obviously, what is the confusion in there? First of all, Ashanti circles or Ghana also more 3 regional NCC. Greater Accra, Ashanti, and Bravo. Because circles no mumremuno. Regional mundu 10 different circles no mun to mean for me NCC. In the whole Ghana, only 3 regions, and there were 10 or more. Ashanti region, Greater Accra, and Bravo. Now, chairman, me and Senjina will be a term soon, broso. No more that's what so. Maybe the abroso 2 years, maybe the abroso 1.5, and all that. Inti circles, Ashanti region circles for only bidding Semina Koto, Asante Kotoko, Ima, Ayan and could be Sewan Pimenim say. And some nurse in your mum person modomon samba court. Kotokoni ni tinia himfi. Nti de ohuni. And asante hima ensuso empaying for say kotokono. Ahimfie de yino se onsi on a name e kotokon semu e bafo kwam kusi e ankobi ahene. Nti omu de nsam no so kodan. And a bafo e share NCC no circles and Mra no more kwan say or when organize regional elections no show say first of all regional circles leaders no be amfa na adwuma to intiete say obeying ceremony ade then omo ye say sa nete omo hwe no mo nto aba bona afofo ato omo de ayi new chairman Fuzi and a Greater Accra Nana Kwame call on post on so mu yi no inti akoba sa Ashanti region so mu yi December mu eno mu man crofo fa how they say no ko pick your forms so 3 people farm forms so mo be contested na nipa miensa no I think Alex Menu and then ye nua Osesibi the owo Central and then there was another guy on miensa the fire so originally the election was supposed to have taken place on the 14th of January and almost to share because that time na delegates omo election friends say book na omo beto abanedi womo na omo compiling way then omo hwe na Ashanti region 68 circles and na omo kire say omo good standing na say omo to abano but another person in the shape of Yenia Hamza Seribu Akun enso koye protest say nipa 68 no mudi omudi abano 10 of the circles no at the local level no muntu aba enyi mpanyimfo mba bi si o manem enti sa 10 no hu omudin e wo listing mu no osusu se omudin wo mbi na ekoto regional election enye yi mpanyimfo hwe mu no na 10 din 10 o de bai ne mu 9 na e wo sa 68 nim as whether so qualify na o qualify NCC no fa anwa asem mai enti o wabubo na from January in a free wa ba be pem sa bri ya ye wo what they saying June we omuntimi to aba eduru baby almost one of the candidates in the shape of Alexander Menu no ono akọ present obi unqualified din aba list ni mu bi enti ye investigate no enti I go through sa na now Ashanti region for no bebre GDA say NCC for no omo hyeda no mu dili daily a player he said that be omo nto aba no na omo be massage system no omo preferred candidate no etima go through when a man past chairman biti say ura Kojonya Ntechi chairman K5 money ade we mu meeting omo ye no omo so ko wa omo do mo no December 2 dwa emma Kojonya Ntechi kan say omo ma national circles NCC no ultimatum to go ahead so we beto aba ayi Ashanti region omo executives no eno na this anko mo bebre ba say ne national circles chairman ni executives ni fan no omo ye based outside the base of the club ayi kuma say for that matter Ashanti region nenra emso sa kire mu biem say enkrofo ma dane nasems a mo say o say wonya asanteni a untumi nye kotoko chairman no nye sa na okan o say wonya asante man tem ha if you are not based in the Ashanti region. Basing in Ashanti region is different from being an Ashanti.
Okay.
Intian clarify that one very well. A lot of people are based there. Now you can't base now and you big say be a fie wa ha ana mpo what happen. Circle na ufri mo ba no. Because when you are talking about national chairmanship and national positioner, ube free local circle be na ba. For example, circle 4 ye bantama. It is so free circle 4 na uba be national. You betima can say you are based in Ashanti region. For example, circle 8 Accra New Town. It is so free circle 8 na uba. E betim kraba so obusu afo bi tikroma na akra bi kwa to fie but per circles you are not based in Ashanti region. Inti people should know the lines. When you say Obi a base in Ashanti region and Obi a Ashanti, is different. Alhaji Gruza is a proper Kumasi person. But we all know he's not an Ashanti person. Inti nedru baby ane niemeni buwe ya ni asheda ni akwano de akoye tribal or something. It was never tribal statement.
Okay.
It was about location issue.
All right.
Inti eno wasem so as you speak abano munya ntoi but enkra menya ni hwema ma ekyereze nyame adom akina NCC owura menya na Kwame Dankwa ne mpanyimfo beba abishi Ashanti region for no na afi o ma kire o the road map to the election no ekwan da o beto aba ne sa ne ma ni nyina.
Okay.
Ba Kojonya Ntechi nkrofo na asem kan say ye no kre emra no ma NCC kwan no say o mo na organize election. Obianka nchiro mso munu be organize election amomu. But when you have mandate and have responsibility, if Nkrofo say you are failing to deliver your mandate and your responsibility, even Nkrofo never from Betima Soreti, I will say, yeah, show say for a mandate in the ejuma because the powers were given to you by us.
Okay. Good morning to you guys. You're doing great. My man Franco Nara and our Muhammad, I salute you for your analysis. Adam the Wilfred Brekum and our congratulations to our junior side Auras for securing qualification to the Greater Accra Media League after thrashing FCM Mamobi by 6 goals to 2 at Kessben, Nunu Park. The boy that has been touted as the new Ishmaelado ended his league season with hat-trick yesterday. He has now scored 15 goals in 20 games. Kudos to Ninoy and Dombotil. This now makes my question I asked at the other time very, very, very relevant. Can you let Achi clarify this for me? Auras have now qualified for an FA Cup spot next season. Will they be allowed to play in case they are paired with Hearts of Oak in the FA Cup? What does the regulations say? Okay, Gordon. Gadgesberg and anyway, and so I pray. Auras have now qualified for an FA Cup spot next season. Will they be allowed to play in case they are paired with Hearts of Oak in the FA Cup? Okay. I know Ekoma Achiba Maminko and the Kembo. Now, Andy.
You know, most of the questions normal answer.
Okay. You know,
say Chama Ampia de Nkwana or Munyamo, but I know the OCDCT.
Okay.
Like in face and dream the sama answer, Samedi, Mafutu and so me no dear.
Mobi and Africa.
Because Cana or de Cono, or more and find your more pitches no. Na any manco in famo, media madde. Or much a sundowns that they drew with TP Mazembe way back in 2016. And I think they the financial muscle to go out there. Whichever way, and I can't that in the last 3 seasons, so more person about Africa. My only advice to them, they say, Jonathan Sowa, a player about 18 matches, I say 11 goals, the Newcastle Bottom. Derek Ford for me, arguably the best player in the Ghana Premier League. I was 2 players now. Oh, Mickey story no had yes. Oh, Mickey story no had
say me dear my dear players here
oh, so office about
so office
you know
different from say
me anything I want say Ghanaian clubs always don't Tony player
say office about when that the advice and they say office na ban moment the advice we there and the heading depends on scare about
any omunya African go
and I agree with Andy. I agree with Andy because of what I know. These things normally are private. I don't do you know Beppman? Say no. Moses Cromunya we need a fence leg no. But I think about 2 weeks ago, you got somebody to call me. Say, so we qualify for Africa. When we here, people like us, your advice and guidance.
Okay.
Actually, we'll be all ready.
Okay.
What I say? And you mean before Nibia. He's gotten somebody to call me. Okay. And that was the subject of discussion. Say, media might be me leg, and so we leg now. Omo per advice and in whichever way I could offer in terms of footwear guidance no man. What's I say yes no man. So that's why I'm trying to agree with Andy. Say he's bent on going to Africa, and this and normal ways include footwear at the moment. You don't sell player what on now. You need to retain quality players. In fact, as a squad and crowd will be finna up to go. Na ba ko omu ni amenu na so ko no
nti who now manage media ma over Africa when you advance $1 million
now
striker
best now $1 million bi aba
no me busa say
you young can amount involved
yeah amount na e ba ho no very good obejai
it is saying
make $1 million
so me o the $1 million basis here ya meji $1 million no metumenya striker Africa had $200,000 e dey na be team no me will be some semi futua me tune this off no
okay in the between
$1 million
between 200 300 month
Debbie so $1 million maybe $200 $1 million no so $1 million in bit me maybe fi me squad by 3 extra quality players as anya sika me dey be kan ho me sika ma pay me dey go Africa no and ko be mama ya de
me dey manya $300,000 ni player on top
na me was go Joe, most of us come we are not no, sometimes no, yeah. Na it's kind of edgy, no. We are compelled.
$300,000.
I'm casting me
what advising them on top.
I'm casting me and I know why I'm saying so. It will be a kind of a bad place, no.
Yeah.
We are compelled to see a beji because he been here. People come with all funny figures.
Okay.
100,000, 50,000, some even 20,000, 75,000. Niaji. Baku and Moses is very much aware, say. The exploit in Africa, no, I did it in terms of business. But I not call you away, come out some more share we see no. Only business or here afterwards. He exposed the players to and then ended up selling the players and making more money probably than they were spending on Africa adventure. No. This is a business. And he's a business person. Sometimes they take risk. What the $300,000 we are on G. Akọ Africa no so obe nyamo da na say player no account to be na do akire e ma player no kwa say be san ton no kwa $10,000 e be to another player ka ho because by going to Africa we have exposed other players in Africa they say amo ane ho amo nya omo odomu ekọ Africa or tinton omo nyina no
awa
what me chana say if the offer is $1 million I will take
media from about 300 was it only
David
Julian was
$1 million major on media now the be 500 na recruitment
$1 million ain't possible
but 500 na work
outside I better Ghana player $1 million
say one that jump ko
na me call no can no be manage ma
$1 million I see bebre wa Ghana
see na
oh say sir Palmer ne Kim Faisal those days okay
I see
income graduates
income I think 700,000 or something.
Okay.
I see Pen Prince Tego. That's a folk. Palmer didn't put it, said the guy was playing.
They're not born
I think Hungary. And they said they were also €3 million. And but 1 million direct from here. I see pen. There's one. I won't tell you.
2006. Okay. 2006 World Cup. Before World Cup. So how defend that difference?
Ilyas. Not the value you're saying, but after Okobo we know the value it me buy.
Buy this players and it when just offer
$300,000.
All right.
Did not say. Was it 300 on your own?
300.
Medium team in a
so okay. Oh,
South Africa need to defend. No, I'm telling you how much South Africa.
Sheffield. On your deal be anywhere for that amount. That's 300.
Before South Africa. Yeah. No, you're Africa no moment no. On your deal. On your deal no. I think yes started with $500,000. Some Nigerian club, Algeria. Eventually they are no begin at $300,000. But do baby no then club president champions who when offer I think Dubai. I say hope baby echo $1 million baby nti. One in Algeria no.
Okay.
That's what happened.
You know that's $300,000. Media Martin, the only person who has participated in Africa.
Okay, Sir Franco Naro, I heard you advising Asante Kotoko circles to elect leaders who are resident in Kumasi. Okay, were you not around when Achi was the CEO of Ash Gold, even though Achi was based in Kumasi, not Obuasi?
Me reacted.
Yeah, okay, with my
supporters chairman.
Bismarck and Andam. Yeah,
supporters chairman. He different from chief executive officer.
Yeah.
Achi was chief executive officer of Ash Gold. We are talking about supporters chairman. Arsenal Enkotoda. Say Arsenal supporters chairman.
At Manchester.
That you can have a CEO of Arsenal from different countries.
From different country crowd. Unkonko to say Real Madrid supporters chairman. And I say Barcelona.
But why standing argument?
Oh,
Asante God no on what year no. Omo chairman ya omo ifi obo ase.
Me person me di free oba.
Enti we so akọ akiri. As God no on what year example.
Me di free oba be sifi.
Enjoy my time. Two chairman omo na obo ase.
Aduana Stars. Enko Basa Aduana supporters chairman. Otikumase anase Oti Ankran. House of crowd o match for ewo mo eyim constitution mu. Say the NCC chair of House of Folk must be resident and must be based in Accra.
Okay.
Etina nano na owura Kojo Nyantachi can make us say eye niema mienu. Semu susu say sana ye the popular thing obi agi to mu dia. Omo fan sha omo mrem. Sa person obeba be Asante Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Supporters chairman, you must be based in Kumasi.
I remember there was a very, very popular as good supporters chairman. Very, very popular. I think he's so huge. In Tejumana, I think or transfer from Obuasi to BBNE. So upon it time, so Ujama will be for your chairman. But what George Messi was very popular. Very popular, so NCC chairman man as good. I think he transferred. I've forgotten the circumstance. With your Obuasi, I think called BBNE or another town. They do BBNE, so Ujama will be Obuasi because of the dictate of your job, on mobilizing people or more difficult to mobilize.
No chairman, na supporters chairman. Onyoine hunters, sunyane o baby na won cry. It's not done. In football, baby a team ni base no. Sa na tie.
Yes, I
na general me dis anko we acho
from Accra ne had 30 minutes. 35-40 minutes now or drew her dad.
I agree on that basis, but by convention.
No, Omoha. The has over Kumasi. Utikumasi no thing grind there the crow.
General.
But I agree with you, say maybe you can operate from baby. I will be anyone. But by convention, I think that is how the clubs operate. Okay. Most times, no national chairman, they are no baby a club no. ABC, all that say, but media can say we. Send chairman meetings. Say chairman will be for and Kessben can say we.
40 minutes no go. General,
by convention,
the responsibilities of supporters chairman.
Okay.
And yes, sir, Eduma Obey now Kona Uku
12-10.
You must be on the ground. A former Juma.
Juma daily a year now as a full-time job as a ground bay.
Okay.
Ground numbers all do 30 minutes. No,
I'm picking it from this perspective.
You know, a castle or ground was so ground. Unim Abuakwa, Unim Menshia. Wafena, me hold them chairman, supporters chairman one cry. Brono sign a minimum. Why ne Pemia, Ubinyame? We should even be very accessible to the base. Inti by accident, any we are baby a club ni base no, a honor supporters chairman base.
Okay. Local questions. Why are you forcing the Black Stars coach to call local players? Even you, can you mention one local player who needs a caller to the national team?
Who is forcing that?
I do you
want Obi Anka so Obi the bisa say yes, so I request for here app be and son of a local. And you be say me say antisa name po kamia ko or be free look at. So none of us here is forcing.
No, he himself the Black Stars coach. I mean, let's be fair. Since appointment, he's been monitoring the Ghana matches. Maybe Ukraine fa any level of Black Stars, then he's interested to watch. For instance, over here under 20, a man over here, my ball always see. So to me from Black Stars. Yeah. But he loves the local game he's been watching. And why we be more feel me interesting. Our pencil mo down. What I say? Yeah. Say in case you be new or be considered some of them you call them not necessarily some barbable. You call them you give them some booster. You give them some confidence. What you want to mention? I'm that be no so your position for fra. If you want to the ball, but different. It's where the one FOC will be.
All right. Kofi Abraham be the name na my. Na Captain Jonah. Ashgood. Ashgood. Supporters chairman.
This is the chairman.
Who resign.
Yes.
His friend Captain Jonah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And yes, a number so where
oh, there be some me pay obi come na ma relax.
That's what relax do.
Me relax. And some come can you cry.
Okay.
Kotoko Circus leadership ne kwa kra no. Enya the worst attendance ever. Intia no cry chere. Enya wa for play 40 minutes 45. Kotoko mambo match or Premier League match enya 302 da. So munya bi da. Intia it has received its worst attendance.
Did you go to groom had yanga ni Baba Stadium?
The pair the atwam. You know, say munyina mo ya aware of omo my Kotoko Circus leadership. He no munya 302.
Me busa say chairman no groom hand ni Baba Stadium.
Based on facts, sa na chere. Pair the atwam sa na chere.
Okay. Yentoazo.
You know the only question I can chamampia the honest timinim say wetin mbebo boys na ma dia kan dey say omu nyina sansa members and repeat
chairman okay yenti bi
obi class $100 prayer a month for Ghana no until football no nkofo we atiti team no so and omo for so say omo the football no epic kakeke but say the be football no be koso na ma Ghana football akoso na bibi akoye no dabi ono ne jani say na me mo no nya press be me bi ton na yo sha no obi atiti team o say she sa de so no bia no so team no de be gina o say ma team no wa force wa say that ye twetwa bra bi sma refuse na dade ye twetwa bra ba no da qualify be gina Premier Division oba ya mo bo he no ko amwa ko bi ho ma de ne din ko sasam sa sebi na
okay MC we back yeah dey no okay
o see enye obi a na o say man ko amane titim obi o atim na awate no mfa de opa ne say on the water player back on na mi no de nya mfa so but the league na ayebo no obi timi bu league na boss me cry into na ka $100 enye the writing
okay
you know what they say asema nyina yesu and the voices na doso I wish sen kenyi we nko no mabody aka
okay minim sefo fro ha ensanti Emmanuel Ampia nana nsema osadi tu dwa no ebio na fe ya
yeah, the team. Of course. I say Jawo no mu ni nemu. Omo tambe so, omo ankase na beko. Yeah, tamu so ye. Yeah, na free hoko yo. E obi na kwamu ye yo. Nti we de tambe so mo ako. Nti Jawo omo tambe so. You can say force wo. Dabi. Mo be force wo. Say be yes. Ko so ne boy na.
You brothers no. Yeah, mo the pressure is you free national team na. Am for so nya kwan ko boro. Minima de kro. Nti omo keka sansem no. Chairman Pia or say time na so omo na ebija nyama no pressure na be are you brothers na free Black Stars your incentive for us 92 guy okay ntina eno so no na fe no can bribe nsema FNS omo check isa ne man pa from first division but premier kwan amanfo fa so to top matches no the league no be we ya and so basa sa to nkwa ko ya match bi odum to nkwa e sha ase ache do ka kire FA no kwan amanfo so mbe si sa na no so musia no na e ma league no nyefe omo mbeji goal king ni ade do se duru ba bia na de dipefe se match ni goals ya brand je de league ni be we ni be se ji goal king ni ma sumasi nti na man sa goals no o se chance ya che nti FA no enye ho bibi na almost stop sa ne man nti chairman ni man ampia so de to edwa eno no and the game o kan sempi yeah yanko.
First of all, from the day are you did na see as what nas no analyzing the career na obi se ba bia o kono se wanje no why cannot come back and you don't need a magician to tell you struggling for position in the Blasters, being offloaded by Nottingham Forest after 307 minutes and the ball not Nottingham Forest no HS and the team wa ye yina frame national team ni ma or losing the position. Na se uti open your friend Chris Wooten interview no after Ghana ni Angola na clearly what did they a great player. We're paying due to the national team. But currently he feels said there are other players who are on the area now or mumbit me deliver on the field of play. Actually did you. And you know and you be and also more pressure see you need him film. Let's not forget he's the captain of the side. He's the all-time top scorer in AFCON for Ghana in Tiwayebi. But Sisia no baby and the career and Ekon Genoa. Sisia feel that they compete him. Well, your players are no money team, now mobile Blasters. But again, the level of competition within the team, any coach crowd here in the helm of affairs not comes into this particular matter. Until they didn't know being pushing it out. But in the career now of late after the World Cup in Genoa, and your man Koyi, until they didn't know he need to step up. And not easy, so be in a free national team because he's the captain of the side. It may take it time, but the reality is that the area now almost say ne die. Yenyam ranti a omo de bo so ani che no. Nti gina also ogitum say obeyire no ho apetim no anya bia bo regularly. Na Blaster na nso say we compete for a spot. Na onya chance to be part of the team. Wa yire no ho. Enye obi a na also puchi say yempam de do. You know, there be no there. I disagree. Me medical also me position is simple. It should be the last 10 minutes or the last 15 minutes for the Dayu. Because in the area there were a lot of options. Non-fan experience, no leadership qualities, no, in pushing national team. Because the new coach, Ibana or build team, I am Pam, old players in film all of a sudden. It take it time, no integrity the new Ediafra old Dunaman Yamatim Awaki. Now, on the issue of goal scoring in the Genoa, I'm saying I know this Sunday, a year list from 2000 Babi see there. Your strikers are almost Ghana Premier League, almost goals. Yes, almost free Ghana pair. 3 goals community mention. A matter of concern for your football. Your strikers on beat me as Shebe 19 goals who no matter about Copawawi. You'll be brave. Hans Kofi 18 goals, he scored 17 at 1 in a way. Inti Genoa a matter of concern the more football na. Your strikers need a more Mokabontin. Why are they not scoring? Why are they not performing? Is it because goals no more born wahano? You told the mom and also my holding and answer platform near the mom out there no. Something different in Tina Muntimin show and also Muros the changing and also Omunya the right players behind them for born into one. For me, you know, I born 18 cents in Bebrium, and then you have evidence, and then you have a bit miaka. But clearly, matches in the how now who say it is not played on competitive grounds. Three games I heard and say, scholar and be back 3 days before I have a game. Ubet me a say a prediction, but any one, any two, any three, you know, on Kwaka to her. Into a coyesa, a say. What are we doing to stop those things? I bet one league in a course. Intina of all of a sudden. Yeah, through people or Blaster may contest still no, that be Obian deserve a call up. A based on Bona Mahe, and the level of competition I expect from these players. Any goes to be a player in Ibiche. Why is Mbara not scoring? Why is Yano not scoring? Intia. You know, we need to find answers to this CPC game anymore.
I agree with Chairman 100%. There's a hot argument going on here. Is Chairman Ampia a Muslim? Audophobia, Nebusa Semu, Yantwa Sonko. Minya way, say Chairman Ampia a Muslim, Minya way. So, Tuba, dia, I don't know. Who would my friend say Nebusa Semu or Tuba? Okay.
I'm saying, no, I'm not explaining 5th Pro, dear now, but they are Egypt, for the club license, Nana Mekase. And you many blue high or see and so debaha. Especially players are cut to Yana in Triano.
And I say, when you're Muslim, ni baby or the no qua. So, party go be near Kwan, and I'm one.
Or in a no.
Party na make home.
Make us a chairman in a no.
So, we are now want to be worried.
Never can know when you're
That's what I can't find out.
So, when you're Muslim, ni baby.
Now, what's wrong with that?
But so, was starting to say, now,
wow.
What are you fair? You're fair to general.
I'm probably different.
Oh, sir.
Me, yama.
Oh, sir.
Me, yama.
Oh, sir.
I can defend myself.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, no, go on starting this.
Oh, Nabi, oh. Clean.
No.
You very clean.
Yonko.
Oh,
me, yama.
Between fita. Oh, mommy, I'm what this.
Andy.
You know?
Yes, sir.
Into your salary problem, then there you can. And one another can RTE for them.
Yeah.
Yaka kutukuro yas de waha. You can't do another you need 2 weeks.
What's the clubs into me $100 crime more place?
You know, not so they watch $100 is around 1,001. 1,001. 300 and 400 no munti and 1,000 don't go there. 300 Ghana and 400 Ghana no munti mean.
But outside, I want to say Ghana team sleeping to me $100. I will play a month.
A team ben.
Ubusa se timbe ko via champion. Se timbe no. The timbe minimum a bro.
And then the normal sound.
Oh Ghana.
When the normal sound.
Timbe minimum.
No, but 300 can there. I don't know of any Premier League team.
Me come the contract in the beach there.
Premier League.
Me send the biamo. Me kufi am send the biamo.
I see.
350.
Okay.
Yes.
Premier League team.
Yes. 350 cities.
Okay, the good thing is and maybe so I'm targeting.
Oh, no problem.
Now the FA, the final stage, PFAG, review. We are doing standard contract for Premier League and Division 1.
Okay.
And then we're going to introduce minimum wage.
Okay.
Minimum wage. I mean, 1-2 player kakra, but some ideas
Division 1 Premier.
Yes. Okay. I think the minimum wage we are starting with Premier. But the standard contract, Division 1 and Premier,
Premier Sasse.
Me say, that is what
we have done.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we want to introduce from the coming season, if indeed the processes, because a standard contract, you draft call for review with I think a PFA, and then the figures, so you are discussing how much we think a year reasonable for the clubs to pay their players. We can pay more than that.
Okay.
But minimum.
Wow. I was somebody the one to mention.
Yeah, of course. When you pass out there, so no even before that, I think that they are route also. We move to our car. They always a route to seek redress. Saying to our car.
Okay, Fred. You know, we will send a question to everyone that players now also on the basi into I can't terminate your contract. My na F in Ankasano. Some more on a says Obi say Kotokroyas. Yabo league out of 7 months. Omuntu yaba cry and so if anything
No, sometimes you need evidence.
Okay.
So what must I say? Sometimes you need evidence. And FA, first and foremost, all the clubs are members of the FA. To me, sorry, Matisse on your way. But when the player come, until they are set up body or so to say the worker say what 7 months in Tuanica. What's your then? Just one page letter, keke. I might 3 sentences crowd through paper no so. So won't you can 2 visa monju sikama or the bar. Omedi has something come.
See.
Omedi has because they are punished. Yes.
Player the team eba fair. Fred player no net team bio.
Oh, munya de bia.
Enye status na make am. Status the say team be brente. But be officially say. Be officially say me and am me work kotoko. Me de kotoko abase me salary si ntua ya. O free kotoko unya team ya.
Omunya de bia, omuko ba bibi de bia.
Me say Fred status no eya na be brente.
O report no ja team na na say.
So far, most times some of the issues about her. Status committee here, one of 2 things. Sometimes they be crying and they lead to termination of contract. Near 2 of the mama. And I saw no match club on the time then you come back. Yes. Woman tia there are sanctions or there are, I mean, prescribed sanctions.
I'm not talking about him there, but someone himself class with breed. Double players cut 2 months, 3 months, because 7 months.
No, maybe agreement. Maybe the contract cool. But the club have been talking to the players. Into oh sorry, Bamua. As I got to be in the Iroko. Who 50 hours called Basim Bugawa here. Maybe a son of me, or me as I cry. Sadana Jokra, no Mujamat correct. What I say, two call two Chamana, Judge Uchama, Unkazama, Cortis of Fangna in the Irokuntino, name Kugawa here. This is a young Fangnado Iraba say, now it's a Simonius in his inti. Gwawana danu si chim na fam de mami. Sana ya na de ne tie.
Enu da we na club official akasa o ha last year. RTU players in scanner o manti an omo shigui.
And the players are there.
If no dey no money.
No so mo.
Omo jai.
Andy, mpacho, edu ba bia o. They blame Fatano, yem fa blame man.
We want to blame them for this.
Wabo contract na we season end dey no. Yeah, they will cut 4 months.
Into what
who am I blaming here?
Team ni mpanyim for no abeka say chale ohia ne ade ntie pese pro premier. Into me anshingu. Ujitum wi a, there's no need say say wo a ujitum no ko blame afi. Who player na
but the man said he accepted it. No.
Yeah,
meba say wa accept pa. E kwan no say fa ko player status.
What so bot
ya kire o dey say wo ye.
Se Franco.
The FA in that situation, that is what
Premier League na ye kan o.
Ana me trust it you dey enfa
this on team was.
You have to dey example. Season by if I can end. Season by we no. Bonus zakam. Then the club meet you. Say Muniska into Munshingu. What you say? Must I register? Ebo. Na if na so ya ba say obe create problem o team ni mu. Into your bema say players no enko for free and enko eden. So what won't you say? No see there be me tum. If you bring to the FA will compare the club to pay you.
Okay. Now you player or beba FA team no nya ya oda hu no report to club na ma FZ into Anaka.
No, yes also they are.
On better. But you know the thing say, yam fan is into our 3 months. I report ya ma FA no. Ni a force club na manager. Say club no so be terminate contract na obe pamoa. Usika aka o contract.
Obe tuni na ma
terminate. Ba obe fa bi papa.
Unya
Several go win wage na.
We for your player now so me dem na so ya dey. We dey for your me dem ntu aka na do ko efia. No mu friend no mu for mu ntu aka oba mu amobi. So no mba so ma mbo. Na say no na ya no.
Afred ye was
the same regulation so no. So what sign contract a player to say abase no ma if you are one more up to certain number of matches, what you call state because mutual contract now come
I'm
not
blaming anybody. The American say, you know, we have a situation whereby player cry grantee interview no can cry. We are team cry who people are Ghana adding.
Nobody encourages indiscipline. What they also grantee interview no can cry. What's the contract? No, there are normal what I say ethics are and a code of ethics a club no follow. So do not grant interview to the media without prior approval from the club. Now I can grant interview. What I can throw. What boom run so? The club no punish where everybody.
Okay. I agree.
A lot must say.
No, I agree. But the point is, me say any club no. Me say who pay team crowd or bebre. Any club no.
We are there we net team.
Se Franco. Hey, any there one.
We are there we.
O dem mam intwaso. The American na mu ni mo pese ko money dey.
Okay.
Me say they na say you can go play so mo dey fair be pa.
Status ni ade no. Omo nya say they were playing for.
No more.
Okay.
I
agree with Chairman Ampia, but ask Kofia Champo why the GFA has failed to do proper and fit tests on club owners as done in the Premier League. Okay, Nana Jembi Bikuka, my best wishes to you. God bless and grant you long life and good health. For today is Friday. I'm ready. I'm at the birthday party joint, waiting for you and Dr. Wimus. Okay. Sledge energy way aba. Sledge.
I think you are it's easy most times you pay one you compare. How many countries in the world can almost have proper and fit test no? England they are so much sophisticated. So they make no. Now obi kwaya as no about a club chairman, club CEO. It's difficult. But because omu English nankasa no mu law now omu no money question because omu league na people for the music eba be raho enti no mo yes ano how many countries in the world no mo yes proper and fit test and san oba be to team and oba be team chairman and oba be team we say what must say
Andy
difficult to say
what we
yeah.
Okay na clubs na enko Africa na wa foot nse no the all ka say e be possible say clubs no betumi do baby na omo wo no e be possible on kwanda mi say the no ye wa Africa no e betumi see da biem
no you know it can happen based on one Yekopiska, 2 setting the right policies, 3 going for people who are well equipped to manage the clubs. Sekotokone has in Yeska already they have the numbers. Inti no one say omo be pay the right materials. No mamo a long-term plan with a very good coach with quality players. But you know you team siminu ya omo di enemy. Omo nye omo adwene da. So omo be yesa. House of Folk ede after losing to WAC of Morocco 6. Kusamobodu na boy. So omo man internana Kusamobodu or G League na the 6 at the appointment and got over here. But they appointed Obi Oya assistant coach of Kotoko. Former Liberty coach and called team no relegation a so made in a bench. Omutimi years Bamako. So clearly, and yet the right decision. Tamba Kotoko Africa Omoya Diana, it was under Kusika Akono. A coach who is fit to coach Kotoko to coach the national team. On only free what Prosper Neto Gumbeji League no coin, one of Kofane by. Coach only track record be in Zebo nom de buy.
Okay.
Inti, how do you progress with this appointment?
Zebo coach Burkina national team. I don't know track record. No, so we are fit to coach the national team.
Burkina national team. It was the Obeyi Ghana free 1 years ago.
Sir.
Dabi the Obeyi national team. Dabi the Obeyi Ghana free more.
Okay. No, the Obeyi Ghana free. What I know is what I heard and say is we coach Burkina national team. Not necessarily still the Obeyi Ghana free more.
You teams ni be another national team.
Okay, that's what I heard.
Maybe I have to research myself. Initially, the more cast the Obeyi Ghana free more. I think it was coach myself could do time or buy and no na nearby. Yes. And no. It's January, you know, there may person me and say we should be careful with our appointment. Na yem pay the right people. Ghana nkwana ya it say PG. Yetimi fa coach ayi nim so ho na de ne afa. Yetimi fa coach nim say adwuma we e de ama no ntimi ne afa no. Most of our appointments are just like the PG for year na. Omu say Champions League on best omo yo na Christopher Gatti. No ma fa na adwuma. 1 year no ma pam no.
Yeah, twice the mama nene da kusi ne the stepmom 1 week. Patasi Estate and a basso. Da kusi stepmom. Madam Cecilia Ajimambadu. Na ita freno Abna Nyantechua. Eno na basso Patasi Estate. House number C46. Manya yanko yanko bua. Da kusi ne busuani na omunye omudishi 1 week. Kufia champo.
Yes sir. Obi bisa say Hearts Arrows are qualified for Middle League. And Oma qualify for FA Cup slots.
So many Hearts of Rugby.
I'm not too sure about that. But my main fan no fan to change because I know say Middle League no more. I feel no more whether they will know say they will qualify for But I know say Division 2 be more about FA Cup maybe. But I think that I haven't read regulation though, but I think that normally so many say they would try to avoid the draw no. Initial draw, no, they will try to avoid them. But baby, no, somebody probably they would have to play because I've known, say, for instance, so many Champions League drawer, not 2 teams, if the same the same lega at certain level of the draw, they such a way say you don't meet when you are coming from the same lega. But Mko could do baby, then Munamako form a part about Nababisha. I don't know how it's going to be. Whether Arras would, and I'm saying it is a hard to move Arras name one as someone. You have to do a research on that and find out what the law will say about that.
But it's all about money. If Asante will get a Saudi investor next year, who play in the group stage of the CAF Champions League, Hansen, Puano, Huntado, and anyway, and so every it's all about money. Kotoko, I'm saying this week, I'm for investors from Saudi, Qatar, for Asante Kotoko. Say the only.
Let me tell you, 2 days ago, with Dahana Joa, the BC meeting, and they say how maybe an anchor some contract to be about, then contract to be about, you negotiate maybe some Saudi investor be also prepared to maybe part with be a $200 million and $100 million. That be just Santukotokum already in plans and what you have to do within Nomanoma. And I think that Ebesa Kotoko will be doing well.
Exactly.
Tanzania team is so much Africa that, but say younger active but go and see the investment to me. I'm go keep another younger on that Bali national team. Oh no! So if you have the money and now you have the right investment, right recruitment, and yeah, but in our case, I play OPA boy the same. Kwanzaa Warriors boy or the same. What is it growing more no mutono? How do you expect to compete with the more star player? No? Do you get it? But if you have the money and then right strategy and that you are retaining the quality players and then you are adding to it, Joe, I didn't think possible. I didn't think possible. Possible.
Okay.
Until I don't buy into those arguments in our lifetime. We have to do us. Joe, if they get the right investment, the right plan and strategy, we can. Why not?
Saudi investors and Qatari investors here, okay.
Not necessarily Saudi investors, but any investment of that nature. So no, oh, not necessarily so. Hey, Joe, do this and possible, sir. Maybe a Saudi, a prince, Biano, he be able to say you raso. So because of you renting, maybe you'll be investing in us and could be $100 million. Almost can be blue. Almost can be blue. It can happen without necessarily buying the club. And also to stake umwa. Or hini no hini and our prince in your hini at the say from ye be umwa arrangement or so. Oh, it's possible. A more than possible cry.
Okay.
A more than possible cry.
Okay.
And more than possible. There was a trip to Saudi Arabia in December. There was a trip to Saudi Arabia in December. And Saudi Arabia a category called Saudi Arabia if you invite here. Okay. Oh, in December, just after the work, I'm sure. And he included me in the trip. On me count, man could be chronom sending me just no more my no one when I was an Ibrahim. Okay. Time no more. I think I also traveled. Baby, and I see Bibisa. And those plans now was there. So I didn't know umpe principia said you check for your do music we say may invest kakra or Ghana and can discuss normal into different levels. I mean it's more than possible, Joe. More than possible. Kotokono you didn't order that. It didn't order that. Yeah. I didn't crampono sending some signal to some clubs. Anom kushina. Okay. Kushia. Until once let's
ABC or Accra Lions. One for room Accra now.
Accra Lions then a purely business. And a purely business. One me channel purely business.
Now one $100 million Baba Shako any business.
You know, I started for no. That be opening. If I open kake, any business.
For them tell this all cutting down business now can I be on TRC.
Oh no, sir, Frank Champon said the agency no. On the agency no more kabo mo. The Champon has taken the club.
Yes, I know.
I know more with the purely on business. Yes, say bia say brothers and almost this kind of almost no more players no more turn to try to and recoup we say. And then the proposal now a bit tall little man. Also we see stadium. Yeah. Almost so much stadium. It's on business lines. Nothing more than that, bruh.
Okay. The Burkina Faso Football Association appointed Zebo as head coach of the nation's home-based national team in 2020. He led Burkina to kick Ghana out of the 2020 African Nations Championship qualifiers, pipping them the Black Stars B, now Black Galaxies 1-0 on aggregate. Oh, okay. The experienced tactician took Burkina Faso to Chan tournament, but finished third in the group stage.
That's all real, no?
Oh, but finished third in the group stage.
You don't qualify.
Okay. Winning just a game. All right. Nana Dako. You down so asi. Kofi Champo.
Yes, sir.
Aka he fan among ko e na fi.
Well, I think Frank.
Why is Andy saying this PSG appointed coaches who are not good? So you know Emery and Thomas Tuchel were not good before being appointed as PSG coaches, right? Don't you want any more program?
My PSG want to win a Champions League in just 1 minute. If you want to win a Champions League, and you Christopher Gatti, appointed no season you saw. I didn't know Monaco on your league. So clearly, the baby on person no on your coach or don't be drew. Omokofa Mauricio Pochettino in 2 seasons or the league back or Pamon. So clearly, it means baby on person no so person or the Champions League. Pochettino improving the baby as well. You coach between the Champions League. That is it. And on America.
Okay. And one a couscous and so the buy.
You know, I'm new. I know. Now, or say player nepra. Edena konchen.
Yeah.
Na unyamai ni abo abima mi yapon. Say yenkobo panatis. Obitima bebo biana. Ani obitima bo. Say yenye substitution for obi meshe na 9 dia. He's still part of it. Obitima babebo born be elho. And about because say then a CAF Champions League. Unlike Europa final and you born once. I had a you born home and away. You born two.
Yeah.
I think say fine is sikasem. One, traveling across Africa is very difficult and very expensive. Traveling across Africa, unlike Europe. Into Europe, no home base, no matter the venue, omitimi travel around and pay Champions League tickets, no matter the venue, choose no omot home and But imagine say young fantasy beer has any be a whack able final. How many Hasbro fans? A be a Mubono, Egypt, for example. How many Hasbro fans? And a bit me afford it. I travel from Accra or Ghana to Cairo. Into one here or final no attendance be for.
But some might be there now. CAF
Champions League no born once.
One.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, they tend to say up until I think 2020. Now home now we said the boy and there were issues. In fact, a lot of issues. I think it was Esperance and the WAC, if I'm not wrong. VAR no we ba na we genuinely say akobako we say o mashara no ma say chese the same people
back on Esperance involved.
No, so CAF na making Esperance. I think the Esperance. So CAF took it easy. Okay, born one off into Opa no abede.
Yeah.
Ana abaho. And issue eba na nsen. O ka na nsen last fan no boy no. Ali ni work.
Okay.
I think Ali were not so happy with time no communicative venue no. But CAF are choosing Morocco as a final, and work was in the final. Normally, Ali in the choir, and Ali number of people some costed the moment to me uncle, and they complain say Kofonafa home advantage. Normal be work won it. Complain. I think we should one. I say Kobo final about Benin. So okay, CAF Confederation Cup. Enuma nipa hosted more. Kobo about Nigeria Uyo. Bakani ne South Africa team Orlando Pirates Kobo Uyo. In Nigeria.
Okay.
Stadium na mekoye no. Nipa we stadium. A difficult traveling across Africa. I know this Okobo one of we are Spain can supporters be bana wa ma. Anyways, and I think they took a decision to revert to home and away basis no. You might think say easy for us to judge because who's the Champions League Europe bonus but to go to other continents it's said here because also problem traveling around. They say South America. They have problem even though we crazy about football no. They have problem traveling around to a neutral ground. How we expect the supporters can come. To almost home and away. They said they're about Africa here. So Africa is not doing anything worse and as doing anything beyond inside that. Okay. Say about home and away no. It brings the people to the stands. Tanzania there no. Stadium where you so. Confederation Cup no. Okay. Almost call USMOJ the same thing. I was talking to the security officer. I'm a Ghana security officer and I call Safana. Julius say, "Emu na buy and I'm needing come see atmosphere. Who be that? This Confederation Cup, but only last year, but we were Uyo. Nipa stadium. We were Benin. Nipa stadium. Okay. So no.
The what prevented the Kotoko board from putting their monies together in the purchase of top class players from Ghana and beyond. Why were they put together in the first place? They were very rich men put together by Mensia. What was their total contribution to the upliftment of Kumasi Asante Kotoko? Okay, so I think this board hasn't helped Asante Kotoko in any way. I'm urging Mensia, okay, to dissolve the board immediately. It has been of no use to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Okay. Laura Amankwa, is it Laura Amankwa Tia? Good way free Techiman and Brian. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Richmond Accra, Labadi. These salary issues in our football can never change until we get an FA president who is not owing owning a football club in Ghana, because they are all part of this situation. During the days of Oli Rahman, Ablade Kuma was at Heart of Oak, and when they meet, Masa, come and see football. Escape war for Jaso, also that we are brain. More comment here. The King Khan is here. Now Obi can board as him. Narrow. Say how they are who here pa say.
Yeah.
Board no more than the boys and ticket of course. No me sika for pa. First of all, come to me boy me top quality players e ba san ticket of. But don't be die. Oma anya to who board no so mfa so. Nti manhia ngu board no immediately. Oma amwa kotoko.
First of all, football clubs in Ghana, they've all been registered as more or less limited liability companies. The GF Imra said team behind so being our board of directors.
Okay.
No, non-negotiable. But there were different structures. There were more management board. To see bia nipa no or your board chairman or no say management head.
Okay.
Ni bia or modern crofo ni bia or no appointing crofo can no my board. For example, you fancy be a time and a omudi team name Dr. Chino, Nanki Bia or Din Crofubi Dia Canaho, be a lawyer Kwan Bofu, why no Marco register as the board, as management board. That one is there. As to why Kotoko body and Timian raises Sikama management, I'm a man fan to quality players, you know. I think they be a board in management and a bit my address. But we are no free word. Don't forget, say Kotoko, a buy, you know. The current management had a policy. Our policy no say fa sika kese enkotua like entua signing on fees and farmer players, but players no be spread it sika kese na nkomo gini bam no as salaries every month de tutua salaries. How the board did not raise the money, it's another thing. And I think say the first year of Nana Ponsa, the board supported financially. And them say Nana na Krabejatum.
Okay.
And the second year, Kaya Miki Beye story wa say Nana catch the board and say baby omo pejen mudine druno from the second year no. He doesn't need money from the board to run the club. Onwa be generate sika e dey run the club no.
Okay.
That was also said. As to the reasons behind why he said that, I don't know. Me try can say first of all, it's even wrong for the board to accept that. More board no mo na mo chere the direction of the club na CEO no akọ implement it.
Okay.
Say masede anamu iska bi somebody support ya. Ese somebody support it. Anase bi ase abrante na ase obenye sika de arane a say no nkire se mo nso mo ntina. Ekwan bi so na ese mo nso bi ase sika ni bi na mbetumi de aba e de abe support infrastructure. They should have also done it.
Okay.
It's a player can see bi na management na pato na de ne club na ejino. Oh, Jessica, it's a board ni easy. So for me, between the board and the management, I don't really know why Omudi team ni bedru baby Omudi abedru.
Joel Famille so chiamu nyina no hwe program no live.
Oh, striker.
Yeah, Joel Famille et say bibia be kama pa. Wow.
Since I qualify the team na side o ma ba de tier 1 league.
Okay. Show hunsu ye. Na yes serious training, okay? Na enchakra inusa for beto nkan ye pa. I agree 100% with Chairman Ampia. The threshold should be high for anyone who wants to own a football club in this country. We need to be a serious football nation by deeds, not by word of mouth. Tony Nkrumah and a diwe afri takwa abre. Tony Nkrumah boating takwa enso de ode abre. And no Tony, this question goes to Franco Naro. If he's appointed as the new CEO of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, in 5 bullet points, what will he do to help the club succeed in Africa again? Baini Edway Free and Yinesi and so Abba. Also, that's always CEO Kotoko Dana.
Honestly, I'm a team that. But we are the free honor. So, person, oh, yeah, Kotoko see you. Now, near my person, we are. And yet 2 minutes out of radio so no can say.
Okay. So they buy
okay. No serious person does that.
Okay.
The obey is first of all you understand the problem. You research around the problem. Then you look at what others have done. Then know why If it's about in my capacity as a CEO and open me 5 bullet points there, I can do it now.
Oh, okay. Go first of all. What points we are 5 now?
Oh,
if appointed a CEO.
Oh, of course. One important thing is to reconnect with the supporters. Reconnect with the supporters. Let's try to cut down the enmity. What I say? The current situation.
Enmity between you and anyone.
No, it created a lot of enmity. Some gang, this will be an Kakotoko assembly. They come to insult you. There are people helping. Some of us, our system, Mr. Cordelia Techasmo, I do not think, say, it should be taken to a level no more. Okay. Because these are people in the past, out of nothing, edu music bwa Kotoko. Those just no Kotoko nya player kwana so mu tono no music they will buy. Let Onyes cannot be tia. Did you on the channel? So reconnection with the support base is so important, and that would translate into even generating funds to motivate the team. Because maybe I see into Omukase, one way or the other affects Bono or Mobono. Because if you connect with the supporters, whatever sponsors you win in this kind of say supporters then babe kan and you say iska.
Yeah, but this is also you are not less than 50,000 a month to the club. Through
50,000.
50,000, yes.
Yeah, 2,000.
Fabulously, yeah.
Okay.
500 million a month.
Yes,
now imagine say no. Now go for Samba Stadium.
Nana ya ne go for. Nana Kwame Dankwa. So any go for any.
So imagine say no. Now then you reconnect with the supporters and then energize Eba Stadium. Imagine how much you are raising.
Because to me raising about 4 billion our stadium, 7 billion, canopilas, Sesco, and all those games.
So that is number 2.
Okay.
Number 3, recruitment. So important. In recruitment, you see, now difficult in terms of Sanko Darko. So for the past 2 seasons, sometimes the management will make recruitment require back of a coach. So the coach does not even the connection is difficult.
Okay.
Connection is difficult. I must say to say Dr. Ogum Tam, they got to do it because Thomas is in the end and almost sending Dr. Ogum Dinkomo. So Dr. Ogum did the preseason.
Okay.
Until I think Dr. won the first 4 matches. Because if you do a good preseason, now research will tell you. So it will take you into the first 6 to 8 matches. If we are not a Sabantina or sign a repair. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So first of all, recruitment in terms of coaching. Number 3. Number 4, recruitment in terms of players.
Before you move on, point now with the supporters, no. Every time there were games, boy for them to get certain money to purchase players.
And you do how many
to reconnect with the supporters. The numbers now be now.
Numbers of raising funds to talk clear. You don't even have to go into the team's cafes. No, make an. Into that would also translate into motivating the players. So if you put them on very, very good salaries, some bigger skaba to retaining of the quality players is so important. So these are 5 more than 5 yakas here.
Okay.
So baby.
What do you mean?
Baby. Asante Kotoko is huge.
The
idea to no. These are follow teams.
Are ready for BBR?
No, Ajuma was asking when you me follow football. Me, I don't do anything. No.
Yeah.
Even the Etira cry football. That's my job.
Okay.
What them channel say?
Yeah. All right, please, Franco Naro, is Kwame Poku still at MLS? Okay, MLS Algiers. USM Algiers, okay. Because anytime his team has a game to play, I go through the lineup, but will never find him in the first 11 or on the bench. What's happening to him, Sir Franco Naro? Felix Nachu Odumasi Krobo and anyway Abba. Okay, my main wish Capo the Saint or USA and then your birthday, Capo the Saint. Pages in your name. Pages essay or show happy birthday. God bless you. God bless your new age and enjoy all your blessings. Amen. Pages and a bompire Ninia Saint Capo the Saint. All right, happy birthday, Capo the Saint.
I'm just seeing. I don't see your photo on my Facebook.
My photo. No.
Some why 6 years in the end.
1 6 years.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sometime in
Okay. Yeah, say bye. Yeah, come on.
My be na mtem refi. We me ko fi ara
na won ka ho.
Me na mjina fi na woni.
Okay.
Sometime ajina na.
Okay.
We me ko fi ara na question me ana.
Say dey.
So me refi. Say na besi.
Over 6 years.
Na Friday see engagement.
And pepe. Wow.
I know pakimu we.
Okay, my name is Omayhine Eduse from Mankasim. Please, why is it that Ghana we can only register 5 foreign players for the league as compared to countries like Sudan, Tanzania, which make their league attractive? Read my message, please. Okay, I read it. Omayhine Eduse, Mankasim.
Every country in regulation.
Yeah.
Ghana, Tanzania, and Sudan, okay, so many top football nations.
Okay.
Ghana, if you believe your talent to her, you should give room for development. Last time, idea we are kept the buy no so radical. Yes, what I say. I remember now around the Unum or so per se Premier League clubs no. So a Premier League club now introduce player. Oh no, like 17-year-old sensation. Oh no, our Premier League level now. I say if you know a mouse some reward.
Yeah.
They make what I say. They say be a time akotoko the boy they say.
Nim kujo.
Enim kujo buy. So how to folk the Torre Jebre.
Clinton
Dodu. Oh no, young guys now.
There was one guy in this season.
Because going forward, you know, and this one to have to say going forward, what's going to happen is Premier League clubs now it be part of here. And they say so when you U17 players who team, what I say, and I U17 team, I can't wear you know, I can't leg you know. Into those players no more U17 no. Frank I can't junior team for Kotoko now. Players no more no. Over registered Omu in the name of Kotoko. Oh no. For instance, the Kotoko example, Kotoko junior team U17 now. But register players in the name of Kotoko. Into along the line of the season, you can bring a 17-year-old to play in the first team.
Okay.
So no. And to add extra motivation, you know. So what to me the sensation be the bam will be who say play with the super you say Catfield say such a club must be rewarded in some way.
Okay.
So no, and you know to form part of development
17 years on the card or the proper 17
years. Proper 17 years, me na me determine. So they were already
card is there.
No, I don't be say there.
Card is there.
Proper na there your proper.
We did not cry, you know, because you
Naro has disappointed me big time. Thumbs up to Achi. So all these years he's been enumerated on Fabu's problems. He can't lament on just 5 solutions. Talisman.
You see, Talisman, he's asking for your top 5.
Yeah, a top 5.
Not just enumerate the solutions.
Okay.
Top 5.
Right.
Ube list it. Now the question wasn't even the problems. He says your 5 bullet points.
Yeah.
Into Ube list, Ube timenya be 10. You need to prioritize it. And ye will be 5 officers and not be the solution to the problem.
Okay. I support Andy 100%. Even in basic school, if you wrong your class prefect, for the whole year, your name will be on the talkative list. If a player reports his team, then his career is over in Ghana. Romeo, Hidium. Cameraman.
Sa class prefect, you know. Is a class prefect corrupt, you know. Class prefect no corrupt, you know. When you later, and I can't say when control.
No problem. What about that the whole day? I teach you
number 1.
Talk to you.
Double punishment.
Oh, and then Mr. Mpianim. Police. And then the birthday. Oh. Yeah, former Asokwa Division.
Yes, commander.
Regional commander, yeah.
Yeah, chief.
And chief birthday.
Sending a picture of the crime and making.
Oh.
Bro, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday. This is what you fan.
Me name baby who's saying.
This is what Mr. Broni been about. Police commander.
Okay. Yeah.
Region the division. Region the division.
Too bad.
Police commander.
Yeah. Achiba kokunto ko be ne yenjam Mr. Mpianimanga emzo odemma de achi.
Achiba.
Me ama me
Achiba.
Achiba.
Oh.
Achiba.
Are nan to kwa odifo.
Chairman. So vitafo omunya ona chairman. Dem so ko boba ko minim.
No ende.
Se do biara obo no minim.
No the police station.
No the police station. Oh. Na mrema ko no mbe so odama de achi. Basla odaya mane bobe 2 hours.
And is that the action?
The very Chapa, yes, the very manaka, a whole assemblage.
Champions of football.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
As an course, I think was saying for you now, Baba.
Yes. My infancy, nyankopɔn yɛ adom ɛbɛsan ne mu ahyia. Breaking news up next. Coca yensan wo show happy birthday.
Nakwesi also a party.
And now bed transit kakra.
Sir.
But invite to I want to miss you.
Na invite me.
Who say men share is my block ho.
Invite me, me say invite me.
Me na me organize party. Oh no, na dey me na me invite you.
Let's say we are invited into +1.